enti Mr. Oduefour enti me betena eye akonyanum enti me ena me bedi dwumadie ho chiame na enensam no dawson weekend ye Ghana Premier League so den March day 20 Kumasi Asante Kodoko tu kwan akwa piemu ewo Nararigu na omo ene team a ye friend Karela United e dia bosso ene live commentary beba ewo Oyerepa 100.7 ye the live commentary e de bebro enti efri no miensa kono fira no payi koya mo afidie ne nda ha na no miensa nya bosse kimo a de ekoso ewo kotoko Karela nyina de bebro. Don't forget say MTN FA Cup Karela United ena eyi Asante Kodoko efrimu a eno so ya asemba ko eda ho kra ye nyan kan wieye enye eno perhaps to folk assigned the omoma ache no akọ back to Sogakope Fevie Park baby ane maybe atwam wafa esi akan no won so mo ka so mo game mo ne bofo akwata no bebo no komo bebo okumase bare o mayi e de ko Sogakope ya cheche mo di amount ye be wura sa matches and other Ghana Premier League matches e wo ho a ye be hwe ho asamaka this weekend. All African Games no so course the 13th edition of the All African Games of course so we had the Honsam so ebe bro the Ghana FA ono so Eddie Atuja say the new coach ejebo ebeba before said 26 March in Uganda. That is the report I am picking 100.7 no in some no Dawson Mr. Harry Wababa na the danger man wababe supply the danger army with the necessary headlines was scrutinizing the camera na wadiaba obete Eugene Edupoku Oboy Jibo striker obete nenka Sasona Alasan Said Zakitu onuso ewofie ha dada captain akomia Sechi Siasia eso ewofie ha ebre sem Papa Isa edi etu kwan ekonkofo kroso na amanone nsem no de enkansu de wasone so de amanfo aka chia no wo betenetene ne nyina de aman na wohu de ekoso wonkofo kroso ne nyina wo de beba na enya asem keto akra mon se nura ahomache ana na ahomache Anthony Joshua Francis Ngannou well say Ngannou bout na one eye Tyson Fury di shame no amankofo bebre nya gidie ewo Francis Ngannou mu na mo enra ye de akuturuku bono ehhehye so no the case obi won twotwoda abono pa a classic example of obi won twotwode and how much na me TV ho hwe bia na right punch no chai I had to say obi oni obi wasem the send fa no Francis Ngannou dwananum pa so what the pem no what the pem no pa e ka so obi de ade apem obi a wo so ni ti send odi fa pem no say obi an tirimu odin oton funu adaka wo ha obe start e de awrusi wo second round na no ye no second round wa man siri panche kura yan shede siri panche ewo bout 100.7 from oto from na referee no o hwesen ya brante ne call from ne sene ne nan nifa no on se ne nan nifa no mu chia kakra na benkum ne oto from no ne nan nifa no chia kakra na benkum ne straight one sound land ye. Oh, Anthony Joshua. This is the Joshua na ni enim no. Yeah, Joshua na ni enim ni. Now say na Joshua no. Baba say no I slow.
Offer this fight serious.
Yes.
We ne nkomo proud to this bout ne nsem no kan na. Na can show yourself on serious. Also be kan so be bona to ring.
Yeah.
0.7. Enre ba mu. We steady Francis Ngannou ahwe and weak points. And me feel say now deserve say odin kunim from first to the second round na
one say you Joshua ne and the Ruiz Junior about
yeah
and no nye Joshua na ni
ma and the Ruiz chance man no point too much
but enra there
yeah he did
the other Francis Ngannou na no odin one say as the UFC no maka on say sa blow no sa punch no UFC on your boss atwe de abufuo boni pan ya bona kuno
AJ train na basu because why no ho adwuma hwe the last fight no na o hwe this fight what me say improvement be aba kwan of fast to the punches o defending the blows ni nyina na top there ahead of that of Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou there as a promote bout ni but when ti banya adwuma no
on say de ma manfo nya agide won mu de on Tyson Fury
yeah
also pie na ni achi nyina ho
yeah
emi awie kra na amanfo kra gidi se debi
ni kwan se Tyson Fury ni
kwan se nka ekese e draw bi ananka Francis Ngannou kra no
amanfo kra ka se 0.7 no o ma sisi Francis Ngannou go fi se ade na o ye ndi on ne deserve but
wait here second round KO sa no when Kay Deontay Wilder and a boss up, but Wilder no the any specialist when it comes to knockout. Don't say you punch or not top form.
That is why I say more AJ chain and numbers.
Of course.
Why improve a lot,
especially
in the punches no.
Yeah.
And I was say, Oshana, now or fit than the last bout no.
Yeah.
Near be or ring in na elsro.
Yeah. Unu atwede ne ball no na aso nte no ho ase. Che no si fa top form no na
ba kan.
Aka no, ade na aka no. Me nim say copyright ho nsensem tie ntimi nyi but no the pictures yes pictures. Me say
betima you on TV
right
no Facebook.
Kew na unu ada form say we ni eye ye kan say Anthony Joshua and AJ na ni enim no. Nigeria ni ba no.
He's back.
Yeah, we they say now Nigerian versus Cameroonian. But say I can't say AJ a British there, but also Nigerian a background ne kakra. Yeah. It was super. Now me dream saying Quebec chiri kakra. Nanka Francis Ayan and your man, but wow, that was solid from AJ. And T a bresim, you better sans and Simon weekend you so matches in ho. Yeah. Baba matches in ho. The last time no Baba me no year 1-on-1 no. Prediction no to moon.
We say me na make a say
no prediction
City, Manchester City, Chelsea as a Pochettino no or yeah who City anu adro.
Yeah, that day no ma me prediction be and 9.
Na
ba ku bia ni wa to fa ho.
Na ni nyina predictions so
na no se na matches so.
Yes.
But the bia ni wa to fa ho. And e be se ato adwumadie no so. Na mesa ma baba ye na magic
100.7.
Ateta so we need manager of the month.
Yes, manager of the month come Ateta. And Manchester United striker and so you should are any player of the month. Yes, indeed. It's good news for Manchester United. And the man is back. Rasmus Højlund.
Yeah.
He's back and weekend so ningina good news United. Arsenal above Brentford. A difficult game. Thomas Frank said pressure back Arsenal so because they want to win.
Yeah.
It's definitely pressure back so. I think Arsenal will win. Especially a game here Emirates Stadium. And Emirates on the only Arsenal when I say so sparking I can't just forget it. Real Madrid and now Barcelona one crowd ye. So Odegaard mono decline Rice must start it.
Kai.
Still no. Me reservations still.
But Baba na PSG. Wo say ombelusu Mbappe de.
Yes.
Name almost what target Vini Junior. Madrid for no moment kan e Facebook Oyerepa Radio. Facebook Oyerepa Radio ho. And now odo comments ne ba me kan e dia man Oyerepa live. Ba na wa like page no. Say oya Madrid ni
enya djuma.
Yan start Madrid ho no. Na yenje Madrid for na dwenchere na me reading a quick emfama we are seeing on Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa Live and Oyerepa Radio on Facebook. Na me reading nyina. Se ye ka se ubenya Kylian Mbappe na walusu Vini Junior. Ojena ho saying getting Mbappe and losing Vini Junior. Madrid for no moment. That is the new strategy.
100.7
air planet.
Nasser Kalafi on player for.
Sir.
Vinicius Junior were precious jewelry for Real Madrid.
And some go for be
Say player na so Bobby.
And you also
player
also bet Tabriska Kessi Ababa Wosumon.
Unza nche bia na Vini extending a contract with Madrid. And ono Vinicius Junior no crano who want to go to PSG.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
Baba.
I don't be
na
Kylian Mbappe catch in Central for say if he's Sikapa there nke PSG no bet now. On na saka.
Well, a FIFA must watching us live from Austria. Only Madrid that can make the impossible possible.
Yeah, it won't happen.
Nes PSG can never take Vini away from us. FIFA must or Nediaba or some Madrid. Some Madrid sign a Kaka from AC Milan. Almost sign Zidane from Juve. Almost far Ronaldo from Man U. Almost far Ronaldo Brazilian from Inter Milan. Good. And
what should the Fiorentina players here now?
Almost far Figo from Barca. Owen from Liverpool.
Yes.
And David Beckham from Manchester United. Now say kro mo keka mo kra no wo mo ye bia nti free fast only Madrid and a bit my impossible I possible. Na say Vini. Enya dia PSG for so ma adwen o.
Enya juma.
Omo fa Neymar.
Vini
is a keep transfer record for Neymar.
O say Mbappe ne ba o. But dey me come say Vini is a special guy, you know. I don't know why you're Madrid no. Any said the France na say pen ansem no. Minjin di say a time Madrid plan say obey Veli Kylian Mbappe and same time one Veli Santiago Bernabeu. That would be grand. And on Pesobelusu, one of his talisman, that is Vinicius Junior. Minjindi anymore is going to be Vini, Jude, and that of Mbappe.
Rodrigo
Rodrigo. Now said,
well, look, this transfer cannot be possible. PSG I be paying.
I'm a person who know
no PSG I be paying.
And they play an interest.
One more fan Neymar. Ebia Mbappe say the way Madrid be treating no.
Say
mama dada.
Say the honey say. She say player can see bia what's so. Our per se or ye bibi or football bia so be call PSG no. Ebedi. This is a club was standing line on Messi. Messi free hono. Na supporters ni huru no. Mu konfie o ka chen se masa ko
na bi no
one can be train okay Neymar supporters here be konfie ka se Neymar won fit team no wonya de so was sign Neymar club and old Neymar Mbappe our line on Messi they couldn't win the Champions League and obi to say Vinicius Junior player bia we so ya de bia ni to de hu say obeje Ballon d'Or so
na say Mbappe ba no. Some Madrid ne be project Mbappe.
By I say
nti ebema
obey the face of Madrid there.
Exactly. But about Ballon d'Or now why you be dancing under the shadows of
competition.
They be dancing under the shadows of
it's about competition. Vini be saying goals no. Mbappe be saying goals no. Jude Bellingham in here man. So if Omunyina perform here definitely you fight for the Ballon d'Or. So
perform by back with the face of the club.
Me feel say it will be difficult for somebody like Vini. Say your contract with Madrid want you to stay. Now on one can say I would prefer move to PSG.
But oh Casa as a Madrid fan. One say oh share the
say me can reality you.
Mbappe no Madrid for no apenache no. Oba send your mbesi for ahoho no Jude Bellingham mu nyina ha mu din ne be kofom.
Oh say no there in football asemi aye kan Mbappe no bo chance out two players na.
Nti na be ma Vini so apebe fufu.
No, you this is a big club. Me nyini say player be person be fi Madrid no akopie.
Na no bia obi
for what?
No be you say player be free Barca akọ PSG ara.
Na player no willing say obeko. Na a club onye saade ni bida so ofi se me kwa ade na me pese me achieve ni metuma achieve e wo PSG but some players we nyina ko PSG ade na me pese mo no man tima anye so omo nyina nso afio even in Mbappe na Emeka say see a face of PSG no feel. Enti who Vini nkwa na akwa ya na. And I say afa na akwa project for PSG with Vini. No, I don't think he will move from even Spain to that of Ligue 1 Congo.
I
don't think Fiorentino Perez mpo betra ma sa asem we si. Because say see adwuma na why na kwa.
Why no kwa say?
On say what is a Madrid fan be another tablet be ka say Mbappe ba na jersey number 7 na no.
There be.
But san ka jersey number 7 will play bia wa nkomeji dey among Mbappe if deal no omuwia. Nkomeji dey amano. But Vini na jersey number 7. Is he can jersey number 10 and 7.
Okay.
It tells you how Madrid for no. Omonfa Vini Niagro. He's a poster boy and
into transfer no.
Senka.
Wow, boy.
Nasser Khelafi or Pekra try Rodrigo. Even Rodrigo Krebede. Rodrigo there. Meka is any mono. I said now crack games you on certificate bench.
Rodrigo
be crowd there. With Madrid home you know me and say be beat my ejuma. On the Madrid door. Excess of over 777 million pounds to spend. Net spend within that spending. For the past 5 years, Madrid is spending gidi bia. Nti sikanso nye issues ma club no. Nti we need they want to sell
Papa Issa
Vini there. Nasser Khelafi on call before.
Nti emfa on.
Oh David. Nasser okra nim say di we nya adwuma.
Na club bia baso emfa.
Maybe
so
should say
PSG
is the club willing to sell him? That is the issue. On say Madrid no ono ya oton player on fa hon say we kese. Zidane can sembi ne ye be kan ho asem.
Okay.
And Thierry Henry so I can sembi afa Madrid kwa on fa so ton players on fa ho ni dina o no. When is the right time so ton wa? Obeton.
Okay.
It happened to Ronaldo, it happened to Casemiro. Nti na question is say Madrid ready say obeton no. Fiorentino Perez I mean him so fi say oton Vini and now oton Rodrigo. Na say ebeboa club na he will do it irrespective of their fans and he will do it.
But Baba they make catch also say don't rule it out.
But it won't happen.
Oh there be
it won't happen. It will never happen.
PSG would attempt to make someone the face of their club.
And I'm saying they will, but
and
not so
a bit me see.
Players they will be say.
What said treatment Madrid beat me the Mbappe no. Treatment Madrid beat me the Mbappe no. It can push Vini out.
What to be said? Vini will not earn more than Jude and Vini.
Mbappe will not. That will be on the face.
He will be the salary will be similar.
And I'm gonna say a face value.
What is awesome no?
But
so what to be?
About Madrid in projected player.
I know there. But yeah, my Jessica Kraka and Chen or Monaco for issues about.
Well, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Salah money.
Yeah.
Good. Into the end to us.
Coach now hono only me say Don Carlo Ancelotti or Kovaciano hono. Adio kokusua pa ade ba ko a was a coach bia suan how
to manage
players. So you know with AC Milan. Me sure say AC Milan sa squad no e better chair Madrid dey would even compare kura.
Madrid squad ye dey AC na broso.
Na AC dey no was return bebre ba o manage omo. It should be NC. Me feel say Fiorentino Perez contract were extended with Don Carlo Ancelotti ni nyina kan.
Ancelotti me manage.
Me the stars eba. Me here coach abe manage stars no enkofa issues bi ama. This is somebody wetin bench Ronaldo nkasa. What is it about Madrid you bench Rodrigo na no ya oyi ni free mo ototo ne nsan ototo ne nsan. Come on one o bench o. The next game not bench. That is a good manager. Inti feel say he will manage them.
Mate. Na Liverpool ni City. Baba mama nsa ma onya magic ni bi me. Enya mama onya magic no. Onya magic no. Onya magic. Update ni baba. Baba the update ni baba munya abotre. Ene me bi mama na the update na ba. Baba United ne Everton. Early kick-off.
United will win.
Hey.
United will win. United squad now, planning most of them are back. Especially when United are playing with Rasmus Højlund leading the attack. Possibility of them winning about 90%. So they win. They win. Old Trafford, they win.
Baba early kickoff.
Goodison Parker and make us a double chance, but game no air cost Old Trafford. No, United will win. United
straight win for United.
United will win. This is a game. Nancy person I call Ten Hag. So when let Ten Hag want to play in the top 4.
Yeah, that's all. Boss United position there's a top 4.
So if you want to be in the top 4 and Ubo fear with Everton, only any issue than Selberine, and he will win. He will win against Everton. He will win.
Okay.
Good news. They say the players are not piano. They are back, and he will win. Rasmus Højlund, possibly.
I can imagine by saying.
Oh, 2 goals. Yeah, 2-0, 2-1 be Manchester United. They will win. They will win.
Matter. Arsenal, Brentford.
Oh, straight win. And there's
now what she did and came Kunimdian more. Young
Arsenal and it Brentford game a difficult. Especially Thomas Frank. Ayana Ushia big guys now or try to prove stubborn kakra. But this is Arsenal. Emirates Stadium. No.
They
will win, but the game where the young one is Sheffield, but they will still win the game. Especially in the squad that Ningina are available or squad depth, he's going to win.
Hey. Okay. Baba, and the magic.
Yeah, United win, Arsenal win. Okay. A must. Let's see.
Aston Villa and Spurs, Spurs game.
It's a difficult game. I told you about Tottenham Spurs Stadium.
No, Villa Park.
This game is a difficult game. I don't want to talk about it. But draw being bad. But any of the team can win.
Okay.
Postecoglou no. Stubborn.
Liverpool, Man City.
Oh, City, Liverpool. Wait, man, got double chance for Liverpool. City will not win this game. City will not win this game.
Man City
will not win this game.
Double chance Liverpool.
Yes, City will not win this game.
Now, Chelsea in Newcastle,
Monday night.
And
Newcastle will lose.
Okay. Baba, my matches at 9. United win.
Arsenal win.
Last 2 weeks, Yenti. As for them, Yenti. Okay. And one my Arsenal win. And one my win or draw. And yeah. Now, and corporate league in started.
Good. Started at Ampacho.
Started now. Yeah.
Corporate and security league.
Oyerepa corporate and security league.
I say, immigrations, any police, Ubi and Shebi.
No more ideas, Anna.
We are there, pa.
I'm now sure more than any idea now.
And now Total, customs.
There be a serious. There be any serious.
Total,
there be a serious.
2-1.
Omo bufu on to me share customs for.
Now,
so Debbie. Same. Wait there. Debbie. We quad
your football player or no bufu.
Debbie a bus stamina. Energy.
They change.
O de Baba Cobra. And then you drag no.
Aye. Who say you? Oh jai.
Baba. You know deal with the mama no. I am marching into na meje. Doctor medical team na declare me fit. It's an standing 9. O pass kwa nim bebre am ntimi kofa.
As opposite say be 9.
So pass to me na.
I can kaso bobo.
I don't know training no.
We see pack I was o share games ni be hono say na kro man ball no.
Hey.
O dey tena o ka say agronom di no.
O ba me ball. Still me ball.
Say
no me ball.
You person Jordan aba adwuma.
Oh me still me ball.
Jordan person aba adwuma.
Munjemi ndi o. Akwa bi ade ball keep fit. Was set to that. Oh, uja boss Jimmy did not pass me ball no. Jimmy did not pass me na me so meti me abo.
Jimmy di be na wa. Onimba.
Baba Isa. If I to cobra na ye ba. Dia kegina dia ba beto so ede ama. Baba Isa de kwa ama no ne.
Anopay yemo special good morning PM na yemo akwaba emra sanso ye konko fonkroso na ensemwa edi adencheche nsemo anopay ebu mfumpa ewonko fonkroso no ye de ho nsem ato anim ensem no edoso ene anopɛ ne mom de disa fata sawhwe na fe wotie ena yede ema wo kitikiti mampoli bi ena ewoma akansuo yanoma kambu no pa anopɛ yetu ebo asena fe yatene no na ya confirm emono no nyina ama wo live on NCS Best TV station Oyerepa TV, live on NCS Best radio station Oyerepa 100.7 FM. Show no today's sports, NCS Best Sports Program of the Year, live our Facebook page and also Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live. Oyerepa Radio na wase na wa commenti me ba na se atono boase akinkan nyina ama sede se ene sede efata ene anopay yebeko 5 major European leagues no games outdoor etodwa ene enra and a Friday night football esase ene games so ho watchna ebeto so na fe yahwe Monday night football games no match day 25 our French League anum matches way and a better fem enti yabako Facebook page and also Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Sports, Oyerepa Live yabako home no fe ya enjoy show no emra ya differences ina eto so amawo na Nice abusuam enra amatrafie ewo Alliance Rivera game no epra na wiye na mompeyi abom ekamienu a wamate ekanmu baako ena memenda games way ena etodwa Lorraine and Lyon ete ebani ewo Vest Alimant na 8 p.m. Lons and Brest ena ete ebani 2 games ena etodwa ena ewo French League anum nyankopon boa kwesiada Paris Saint-Germain abetrafie ewo Parc de Prince na on Reims ete abosom 12 noon 2 p.m. no Strasbourg abetrafie ewo Stade de la Minao na on Monaco ete apani Le Havre abetrafie on Toulouse ena ebo Met abetrafie ewo Stade Saint-Symphorien na on Clermont-Foot ete abosom 2 p.m. Lille abetrafie ewo Decathlon Arena na on Rennes ete abosom 4-5 p.m. and a side game no etodwa and what Olympic de Marseille abetrafie ewo Orange Velodrome na on Nantes ete abani way and games outdoor etodwa our French League anum say and a French League an table no etie yam fan to just Paris Saint-Germain LG with 55 points plus of 35 goals and watch your breast atosum 46 points plus of 17 goals. Monaco atoso miensam 42 points plus of 10 goals. Lille atoso 9 with 41 points plus of 14 goals. Nice atoso enum amu 40 points plus of 6 goals. And pay ya don't some atu anim na say and top scorers na etie Mr. Kylian Mbappe Lotin esiakan Emma Paris Saint-Germain 21 goals and an insa etime aka Odilidi top scorers no Jonathan David ewo Lille was 12 goals. Alexander Lacazette ewo Lyon 12 goals. Wissam Ben Yedder ewo Monaco 11 goals and a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang ewo Olympique de Marseille 9 goals and a wetime asha and a pay gade sansem no etu anim na yanko Bundesliga num yadu match day 25 ewo German Bundesliga num na Stuttgart enra amotrafie ewo MHP Arena Stuttgart akromo amushemienu Union Berlin entime ante Sehu Girassi and a Chris Forage onomo ena enya goals no ema Stuttgart enwete ene games way ena etodwa Bayern Munich ebo ewo Alliance Arena ene amone Manso 5 ena edi ebo so 2:30 p.m. Other games are ebetodwa simultaneously with Bayern Munich a game RB Leipzig amone Darmstadt 98 Red Bull Arena Leipzig akromo ena sa game no etofem Borussia Mönchengladbach ebebo FC Cologne ewo Borussia Park ewo Mönchengladbach akromo Osbeck ebetrafie ewo WWK Arena na on Hetterham ete abosom Werder Bremen ene Borussia Dortmund at the Eboso El Versailles Stadion way any games are and the etofem our Bundesliga num Nyanko Pobwa Watana Bohum Betana Fie our Vonovia Stadion now on a Freiburg at the Eboso Entron Frankfurt 4:30 China woman Hoffenheim and at the Ebony by 04 Leverkusen our Bay Arena China on Wolfsburg at the Ayantam so a 6:30 and a Etoja Ochina at Yade Sansamina Etuanim and Nano Pay say and a table no a see etie na Ocha Bundesliga table na Maza Bayern Munich this time around say anom and a LD a Bayer 04 Leverkusen after 24 matches wabo or 64 points plus of 45 goals Bayern Munich etosum with 54 points plus of 37 goals Stuttgart Enra and were born match day 25 or 53 points plus of 26 goals Borussia Dortmund etosu 9 with 44 points plus of 18 goals RB Leipzig etosu enum 43 points plus of 22 goals and Entrance Frankfurt etosu Insia with 37 points plus of 7 goals Yabacha top scorers ewo Bundesliga num Hurricane and LED the Golden King now na yamfan to just 27 goals and what me asem Sehu Girassi ewo Stuttgart enra onya goal and the 21 goals and Sehu Girassi what me asem Leos Openda ewo RB Leipzig 17 goals and Dennis Ondorf onom ewo Stuttgart 14 goals and Dennis Ondorf and also etime ase ete ama nitima anopay yare sansemina eja live on NCS Best Radio Station live on NCS Best TV Station Facebook Oyerepa Live Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa Live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook now yebeko Serie anum na yahwe match saudwa etoja ene ewo Serie an watnam matches ewo ho ehase on Friday night na Stadio Diego Armando Maradona ena Napoli esebako ema Torino esebako na Kvaratskhelia ena enya Napoli game no emra Sarabia enso enya go ema Torino yamfan to just ena Cagliari and Salernitana at Epani ewa Damus Arena ewa Cagliari Cromo na 2 p.m. and a game no ebetime atofem Sassuolo betina fie ewa Mepai Stadium na on the Frosinone Calcio at the Aboso Bologna and Inter Milan and at the Epani ewa Stadio Renato D'Ara ewa Bologna Cromo 7:45 yebenya Genoa on Monza at the Epani ewa Stadio Comuni Ligi Ferraris ewa Genova na Nyanko Pobwa Kwesiada yenya Lecce on Hellas Verona and at the Aboso na AC Milan and Empoli at the Epani ewa Stadio Giuseppe Meazza ewa Milano Juventus and Atalanta ebebom ewa Allianz Stadium Torino Como na Fiorentina and Roma at the Aboso ewa Stadio Antonio Franti ewa Firenze ho and a game no ebetime atof monopay yare sansemina eto anim na Monday night football in Serie A Lazio and Udine and at the ebebani ewa Stadio Olimpico 7:45 on Monday say and a Serie A table no ete after match day 27 na first 10 yawa Inter Milana only team with 72 points plus of 56 goals Juventus tosum with 57 points plus of 21 goals AC Milan etosum yensa with 56 points plus of 19 goals Bologna etoso 9 with 51 points plus of 17 goals AS Roma etoso enum with 47 points plus of 19 goals Atalanta etoso ensia 46 points plus of 19 goals Enra and Napoli about a match day 28 into our 44 points plus of 11 goals Fiorentina etoso enwache with 42 points plus of 9 goals Lazio etoso enkro 40 points Torino etoso edu 37 points Enra and were born match day 28 into a 38 only go bia and Serie A
table and anopay yeti atu him now yebacha omwa amashe more goals ewo Serie A num say and etie Lautaro Martinez ewo Inter Milan 23 goals and washem Dusan Vlahovic ewo Juventus 15 goals. Paulo Dybala ewo Roma washe 12 goals. Olivier Giroud ewo Milan 12 goals and Victor James Osimhen ewo Napoli 11 goals. Romelu Lukaku Minama Bolingoli ewo AS Roma also ashe 10 goals anopay yajemo amawo now yabako Spanish Primera Division Santander mo na match day 28 enra ena eshasia with Friday night football na Barca fono enra Lamine Yamal aya jumanom 73rd minute ewo Estadio Olympic Louis Companies Barca Cromo and Lamine Yamal enya 73rd minute goal ema Barca Real Mallorca entime ante and na ayamementa match sway and etofem na 1 p.m. Valencia and Getafe and album our Estadio de Mestalla our Valencia Cromo Center Referee Juan Puledo and ejemo atu ayremo na no miensa ebo pound sima edunuma Cartes abetrafie ewa Estadio Nuevo Mirandia Cartes Cromo na one Atletico de Madrid ete abani Santa Referee Pablo Gonzalez afe 5:30 Granada ebebo Real Sociedad ewa Estadio na yamfantuga se Juan Martinez ebe Santa Referee oko Girona suya 8 p.m. Our Estadio Municipal de Montelivi. Our Girona Cromo. Amone Pamplona Manantiano. And a de Eboso Osasuna. Nafe Ochnam Anta Games. Etime Atuaso. Deportivo Alaves. Ebebon Rayo Vallecano. Our Estadio de Mendoza. Na Jose Munuera. Our Santa Referee. Our Gamer. Mekan Wasemnum Las Palmas. And Athletic Club Bilbao. Ebebo ewa Estadio de Gran Canaria na Miguel Ortiz ebe Center Referee na fe 5 p.m. Otinam Real Madrid atrafie ewa Santiago Bernabeu na amane Celta de Vigo ate aboso Mario Marrero ena aya Center Referee 8 p.m. Real Betis ene Villarreal ena album ewa Estadio Benito Villamarin ewa Sevilla Como Alejandro Hernandez aya Center Referee na fe Monday night football UD Ameria and Sevilla at the Abani our Powerhouse Stadium Retanto de Borgus Bengotia ebe Center Referee say and a table no ATM yeka La Liga table no na Real Madrid and LED with 66 points plus of 38 goals and Enra Barca winning the game match day 28 it's Barca abetosum you know with 61 points plus of 23 goals. Girona about 27 matches with 59 points plus of 24 goals. Atletico de Madrid at also a 9 with 55 points plus of 25 goals. Athletic Club Bilbao at also a 50 points plus of 20 goals. Real Betis at also Encia 42 points plus of 4 goals. And Real Sociedad at also Enso with 40 points plus of 8 goals. Na say and a pitch in a tier amasha more goals. Our La Liga yamfan to just Real Madrid the poster boy Jude Bellingham onom 16 goals and an Saka afi our La Liga Boja Mayora our Getafe was 15 goals Budime our Osasuna 14 goals afi Atem Dovbek our Girona 14 goals Alvaro Morata Atletico de Madrid 14 goals and Robert Lewandowski of FC Barcelona and some 12 goals and pay yada san seminar to him on NCS best radio station Oyerepa 100.7 100.7 FM on NCA's best TV station, Oyerepa TV. NC Anopay, a weekend edition of today's sports. Yabeko English Premier League num nafe Manchester Odua etoja ewo English Premier League num over the weekend. Yadonsem atwonim a match day 28 na Manchester United abetanfie ewo Old Trafford na on Everton at the abosom a Simon Hooper and a center referee 12:30 and a side game num etoja 3 p.m. AFC Bournemouth and Sheffield United abom our Vitality Stadium Anthony Taylor about center referee Crystal Palace about film our the Serie Park London Cromwell na on Luton Town at the aboso na Sunny Wick a center referee of Hampton Wanderers and Fulham and album Tony Harrington a center referee Arsenal about film our Emirates Stadium London Cromwell na amane Brentford at the aboso Robert Jones about center referee na face Sunday Aston Villa and Tottenham Spurs abo our Villa Park Chris Cavanagh a center referee Wachina 1 p.m. and a side game way abeto fem Brighton abeto fie our the American Express Community Stadium na amane Nottingham Forest at the abani Michelle Salisbury a center referee West Ham United and Burnley and at the aboso our London Stadium Darren England ebejamum ato ayeremo Liverpool and Manchester City at the abani our Anfield Liverpool Cromwell Michelle Oliver ejamum at center referee now for Monday night football Chelsea at our Stamford Bridge also and Newcastle United at the aboso na John Brooks as center referee our game num say and a table at na ocha first 11 na 1 to 11 Liverpool and a LD with 63 points plus of 39 goals and watchi oko Manchester City asuya wamotosum with 62 points plus of 35 goals Arsenal atosum 61 points plus of 45 goals Aston Villa atosu 9 with 55 points plus of 22 goals and what Oko Tottenham Spurs asuya wamotosu enum with 50 points plus of 16 goals Manchester United atosu ensia 44 points minus of 2 goals West Ham United atosu ensom 42 points, minus of 4 goals. Newcastle United, at also and 40 points, plus of 12 goals. Brighton, at also and Crown, 39 points, plus of 5 goals. Hampton Wanderers, at also edu 38 points, minus of 3 goals. And Chelsea, at also edu bakom 36 points, plus of 1 goal. Say, and top scorers na etie ewo English Premier League num na se Erling Haaland was so jano na ejanom egusua ede Erling Haaland of Manchester City 18 goals and an ensa etime aka Ole Watkins of Aston Villa at 16 goals Mohamed Salah Gali ewo Liverpool 15 goals Gerard Bowen West Ham United 14 goals Dominic Solanke ewo Bournemouth 14 goals afe Bukayo Saka Arsenal 13 Son Min, Tottenham Spurs 13, and Phil Foden of Manchester City, and also I say 11 goals. And pay Yadasan Semina at 2 live on NCA's best radio station live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. And pay Yada 5 major European leagues in the AC. Now for your real stories, no, Yabasha at the FI Spain. Now Oko FC Barcelona, reporter, I come and say and pay. HM initially now I'm more doubt kakra about João Felix from Atletico de Madrid. Now reporter I come and say and I no pay HM say João Felix no say the and form at the no come on initially 75 million euros ASK now oko Estadio Citaves Metropolitano Mrantena suya homutimante Demete and pay HM said ABSA Barca form I ready say Umbetonwa 40 million euros and Umbetua ama Atletico de Madrid nafe boy no abaya juma ete ama Barca permanent player maminko Paris Saint-Germain ama suya latest and update on Kylian Mbappe. On him say Mbappe at the catch on say media me season me estante Emma Paris Saint-Germain PM na Jayate HMC Nasa or Kaliafi and in putting for a pasa magic and say Vinicius Junior. I'm a pasa say Kylian Mbappe about Madeda. Yes, your pasa use advantage no na yane Real Madrid 18 come on for Vinicius Junior. Amra na Amesiakai Emma Paris Saint-Germain a reporter and a pay a fee Paris Saint-Germain. I'm a swear a toja oko basa swear with Sikasamunti and a pay Jayati HMC Juice Kunde and a fe Rafinha. When we are 2 players Emma Basa yes a Basa penning fono adjust to say 2 players idea Yabatonga mom Nankopobwa in the summer transferring to Nafe Yatime a break your book Serie and Kofa Sembia Emma and no letters and no efi Bansa as swear a toja and a pay na Inigo Martinez a Bansa player and also another player among person financial fair play who am come na ebeche Bansa enti Inigo Martinez so Bansa ebetime atono na enra and ebeto adwasa the Spanish Football Federation RFEF a confirm say Polyham a 2 matches ban and obeseve and play Madrid ebeko further appeal na Jayate HM said this time around ambeko cast na fe amsema koto cast nim sa dabio na ohwe referee jemu toayeremo na referee no kamachi na so a ede na chese Polyham red card no e was say ejina according to reporter yensa eka efi Madrid aso ye eba HM say ene nyankopon boa won be training kakra enye gidigidi pia light training na fe ama training say game against Celta de Vigo the likes of Luka Modric no ebetime asiakan Lucas Vazquez Rodrigo Brahim Diaz amunyina ebe start game ya kan wasem no na oko Olerian Tchouameni na so ya odi atudwasem game against Celta de Vigo ebe difficult game enye game bia wo matena mana tu ebe game ano ebe papa yanko Madrid so piem what latest on Alfonso Davies osiakan Emma Bayern Munich our Bundesliga num na anopay reporter e kamisa HM say enkomoteno e de player no na team ni de issue bia ni ho na say Madrid say wo mo enko beyond 40 million euros 10 year Real Madrid HM say wo mo enko more than 40 million euros for Alfonso Davies. Kylian Mbappe moved to Madrid ready. Nyankopon bo asama yadika kacho dada say Mr. Kylian Mbappe Lotin ni move no abebem na ekwan ben na Real Madrid abefaso upon ontoma Jayati anopay HM say Fiorentino Perez, yes, the best football president ever. We are say obetimi argue echo na de eba HM say pesa upon ontoma plus Santiago Bernabeu opese onveli Santiago Bernabeu dano opese one very Kylian Mbappe if say the oyenom ebamua san obeyano otisa Kylian Mbappe aya Real Madrid player na ya panon to sadano and Santiago Bernabeu and also imperform ebetime upon to ma yebefi Spain na anopay ya ba Italy na fe ya team komo ewo Italy and anopay I mean front to him say Luciano Moggi anom S director na Luciano Moggi and ati etudwasa Senka Mauricio Sarri etna Juventus for the second year and kayeka say Juventus women Serie A num and komoko Serie B na odieti and sama Mauricio Sarri ati etudwa or say or come Luciano Moggi at say and some na okikano sabio nyansa sembianim na drobeka chane say obi ono no kra yayina free football mo yade tabuo to no so na okokopiema scandal odo Calciopoli scandal dominating Italian football back in 2000s now kokotan radio so kokikan samwe ni adiadia masa yetimi fun serious na okacha Luciano Moggi said, na the last Scudetto, omensa ekano na eyono and a coach, nti DNT and Waka Sasame, a 17-point penalty for following Serie B season when the Dao Luciano Moggi udi ho eti una nukwanza obakasa metaya and katim no ko Serie B na onsa Mauricio Serie kana seme 16 June 2019 and a Juventus announced on say was saying in Fiamiansa ama Juventus in August 2019 and a kopiema in Penfor at the Etude Serie Jumanom Hamo Emana Troswa on a Palma a poor on first game Napoli Dinkudim almost and pay Yaton some Etuanim 2019 Supercoppa Italiana Niama Koye at the Emano na league victory in Sakaye enti koko piema oya juma kakra Juventus trophies Emma amo Zlatan Ibrahimovic Bracadabra on me say Milan management na no de betu dwa se ono de anko bepe se Antonio Conte ebe manager ama AC Milan enra and central for and Zlatan edin komo na omubusa ne se na ohwa Stefano Pioli na dwuma na sen na echo and o say go be kan se Stefano Pioli enko so nya na dwuma na Stefano Pioli aya no onto so na onyama club no de hia ne se obenya good results ate ama Milan Mayor Beppe Sala or say ono Beppe Sala no we ready sa Stadio Mienza ambeton ama Inter and Milan na dia ebe kose and say 300 million euros 300 million euros or say on Milan president Asia Paolo Scaloni and afe Inter corporate chief executive officer Alexandro Antonello and also on Asia Friday amadin komo amopesa amoton stadium nom at Emma 2 teams here pay ya confirm Emma will live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV you be feel na fe ya po England na ya din komo e England and I pay na onim say Liverpool and Manchester City ebo on Sunday a game among four club believes say about decide to the English Premier League and on a guy Neville at to just game no bad thing our Anfield draw a game a bit difficult for both sides no mum how there occurs unpredictable wedding kudima abakase City abeko akotin kudim our Liverpool so our Anfield and all a guy Neville and play letters what they to him Merseyside police for no Merseyside police HMSA womo abe yire nema mu pa masa enenya de City ombedai se amobans no enkokwa ombenya police for no bia amonsha tade ebi nso onma ombe monitor from afar am beef up security ahead of Anfield game no womo put trouble issues bia enti na am beef up police for omo ebe wo stadium ho ahead of Manchester City and Liverpool gamer etodwa ochenam Peter Crouch and at the to just Liverpool City a difficult game number Obusana abakasa Liverpool and a favorite say on betting kunim game num Jurgen Klopp and ebo Pep Guardiola baso or say another area say officially say Pep Guardiola and a best manager area say onim manager bia obetimi at a compare Pep Guardiola na say on the 30 meetings between Klopp and ono Pep Guardiola they all can and it's a suanema PM and a fin ho na o can will be to say game way I want to hear Liverpool boys no are ready for the game and what he oko Pep Guardiola so ya or say debione Jurgen Klopp esia ya na ayanijisem a gamer o komuno onim dia club edipa on board enti a very difficult game and no I Pep Guardiola nensema odi etuja Liverpool boss and odi etuja say Anfield crowd no e be play major role e wo game num wo hwe Anfield supporters na am bomb nsem e ma team no 90 plus additional minutes a gamer supporters no e be play major role e wo Virgil van Dijk a defender Emma Liverpool and on the two just say oh a should be anymore Samane Ellen Haaland the Kokoba a slow minimum Ellen Haaland there was say and he said prepare here for the game and a should be anyhow and no I Virgil van Dijk na Jurgen Klopp say Munya Sansam na Mokeka say the game is between Ellen Haaland and Virgil van Dijk was saying yes and Oko Manchester City one more a certain Phil Foden or Timia Bibia at any point in time or shoot to from 30 years no the ball at Tottenham Kevin De Bruyne is doing same Rodri our Bernardo Silva our and City team no and Ellen Haaland and Kwa one more Rodrigo Cascante one more Phil Foden now I say ni 30 years short no a bar we are manager now bench we am crashel it the game is not between Virgil van Dijk and Ellen Haaland Pep Guardiola and I think to just Adria Jurgen Klopp afa say owie Liverpool juana kra wabre okọ sabbatical leave kakra okọtena home no office abesisa na adwen maza yentiment na ho emma such a good coach excellent coach and konkotena say adwuma no kra me de mabre minya piem eno eye Pep Guardiola nsema what to just say opasa one Jurgen Klopp enya dinner amumie no wometena table baako na amusa ideas na fe amudide na have Elliot and etudwa anopay say Darwin Nunes a important player ema Liverpool eniema Darwin Nunes etupa on board no esoso o se game bi o ha office game we dey ending game we crade yetimi say game no say Darwin Nunes aye magic no into out of Anfield game we expect say Darwin Nunes ebe na deno na Jurgen Klopp onim say nano and a Trent Alexander-Arnold and be to just enokra the last 6 years Man City at the more trophies at Liverpool Liverpool upon my day at Manchester City and Jurgen Klopp in the press conference room and I say only any issue with Trent and Sama what the two channel
I had a few people spoke to me about it and told me what I should say and what I'm not saying. I said, baby, come on, you have to wait until I answer. If you are, I'm not sure how often in this club we have to say that you know how much we respect the opponent, in this case now City, how often we have to say, and meaning, Pep is the best manager in the world. I have no problem, I have a really good life with being not even close to that. It's absolutely fine, believe it. They had incredible players. And in the moment, they have probably the best number 9, Haaland, scores like he wants. Kevin De Bruyne will go down in history as there will be in the end a discussion if was it Steven Gerrard still or is it Kevin De Bruyne and stuff like this. And imagine getting in this conversation. They have so many. Phil Foden, best English player in the moment probably, and all these kind of. It's all there, and we all respect it, and Trent respects it. But he's born in Liverpool. He stood on the bins before he played for the club. He played through all youth teams. And what would you think in that situation? One of our slogans, what I love, is this means more. And it means more to us. We have no clue exactly what 100% what it means to other people, but what happens here means.
And no, Jurgen Klopp, Rensema, or the two job, na Orieno, and Swa, and now the two just summer about which I in the moment. And some for Ebusan after Europa League gamer Odin Kudim no the two just in the summer. Now some now cano. No.
Is there any player from Sparta squad who wants you for Liverpool?
I retire in the summer.
Okay.
You want me to take him on holiday? Or what?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enti anopay eno sema club ede atuja na oko Martin Kion na soya odensempi ena atuja anopay osi City ebesha Liverpool ewo Anfield nyankopon boa game a weekend e atuja no.
We've been saying for some time now, we look at the Premier League and we've got the best teams, we've got the best managers, and I think these two will go down as all-time greats. There's no doubt about that. And what I think they've helped each other actually to remain competitive and to be winners, to stay top dog. I just wanted to look at a few statistics here. So Liverpool, I think it's one defeat from Liverpool the last 20 games against City at home. So if you're anybody looking at the game tomorrow, that looks very strong in Liverpool's favour.
Yeah.
Somehow though, I think City will win the game, and I think they'll win it because they'll see they see their next 2 Premier League games as their chance to be champions once more, because the next one is Arsenal, and they'll see it in this way as champions do. Okay, let's go to Anfield, let's beat Liverpool in their own back garden. Now it's mouth-watering, and you look at it and you say, well, okay, how are they going to do it? And you look at the tactics, and I look at tactics a lot, and I see what they do in their midfield now with Stones going alongside Rodri allows then their 2 10s, I suppose, De Bruyne and Silva, the passing assassins, to really go to work. And what Liverpool then have to do is, because what it's all about for Pep is a game within a game. So he wants to control the middle of the pitch, and he'll have 4 players in the middle of the pitch. And Liverpool have got to ask themselves, are they going to put young Conor Bradley into midfield? Is he going to go in there? I think that Szoboszlai will come in for his legs, because he's going to be needed. He hasn't played. He's had 2 substitutions from the bench in the recent games, which is nice. Salah's coming back. So the top line, what they'll do, City, though, when they do this, is the turnovers, the transition. So what they need to be aware of, they'll be playing 3 at the back, and they'll be backing themselves against what is they are.
ɛno ɛyɛ Martin Keown ɛne nsɛm a ɔde ɛto dwa sɛ City ɛbɛhyɛ Liverpool ɛwɔ Anfield na ɔkɔ Erik ten Hag asoɛ a ɔde ato dwa sɛ ne 6 players ɛyɛ fit now ɔmbɛtumi asi akan ɛtia Everton ɛnɛ early kick-off nom ɔbɔ Evans Dean Rashford, Marcus Rashford, or the two just woman you fit, and after a confirm Rasmus Højlund, say and also a fitter, or better me a kind the likes of Aaron Wan Bissaka, or Munina a okay for the game. Guy Southgate, the Ayate, HM Manchester United, and Monitor Sadate Pia, Sir Erik ten Hag, the Ekoswa, na the penifo panel woman san kan amba consider Guy Southgate sa amra ema aduma emma Erik ten Hag ningina mun say Ineos group no diet HM say womo ene Guy Southgate maza amati sa honam ene atade no womo ekapa eno eye letesa eno ekensa ene anopay na Thierry Henry wono Edin Sempi Atuja and Anopay or say Madrid the choir I'm first agile players Mwamoko and a choir I'm first eto amo players exceptional na or say Kylian Mbappe say opa Real Madrid ever dominated European football for 6 to 7 years dominated at there or say Jude Bellingham Rodrigo Duba Pio bench aba Vini na Kylian Mbappe ejamua masa dominate Europe for 6 to 7 years we no say hwa dentia okase Madrid eba say young players amom kwa wo me ye club bia hwa kwan a Cristiano Ronaldo efa so koye hwa Casemiro de no na supporters ne bi ntiase a certain Orient Chouameni ane Kamavinga ho yade sika kase na akoto players yaba entiama mo ntena ho na Casemiro emo players yi omo development no enkwachi Fiontino Perez awo adwen yade team anom Harry Thierry Henry nensema anopay wote etudam Erik ten Hag o say dia tono no etutim bia enkasem siye or say Senka and players and a player and can first 10 matches and can only 75 out of 100. Ninginama and say it will be na ni 6-7 players aye outer amintime NC akan entidentia ama anyamam akache kakra ama Manchester United aye epra eno aye Erik ten Hag ahead of Everton game and na early kick of 12:30 or in some way and a tuja.
So that's the good news. They recovered after the derby, so they are available. And for the rest, it's the same squad. Apart from Omari Fossen, he dropped out. He has an injury. Mason Mount, I think he's in a good spell now, and he will return shortly. I think after the international break.
Is there anybody else set to return?
Yeah, for next week. I think some players are planning to return. Hopefully, when the process will continue like it's now, Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I expect them to be back and to be available for our game against Liverpool.
Højlund as well?
Højlund, similar, yeah. It's we want to be successful. We needed to be successful, but sometimes seasons are going like we are now in, but we don't accept that. We will fight. We have had problems. We still have problems with in our squad, with injury-wise. But with the players who are available, we will fight for it. We have to win every game, and we go into every game. It doesn't matter who is the opposition. We go for winning.
And see, I know Eric Ten Hag and found any nipa. Yere ebo yere ye come a win. And ye come Arsenal. Latest an update kutame anopay HM say oko player. And they now supporters initially na English forum faninya grow Aaron Ramsday dear eba HM they said yeah imperinfo esiginae se nyankopon boa in the summer transfer window utua 38 million pounds Aaron Ramsday ombejane amana besia kan amount former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher and to just Arsenal season omwo 5 to 6 fixtures beer and on a betche say ombeje the English Premier League afi and answer amuntimenje English Premier League afi o chemu say ebe koso pa or the two just gamer over the weekend etia Brentford a difficult game omuya woman Porto ebon UEFA Champions League round of 16 return leg and also another difficult game now before the international break Manchester City ebon match 31st when you know Manchester and what time when say Tottenham City Wolves Brighton Man United or say teams Arsenal find it difficult nemom sa amiti pass it through the English Premier League or say OGT say Declan Rice the most important player Emma Arsenal or say afi on define Arsenal Medford no do emra emu aden or say Declan Rice near or Jebo Pia or she goes nina nema ebo Arsenal Medford Gilberto Silva na Arsenal legend Gilberto Silva and so Declan Rice about so or say watch or see unima beka so about Arsenal be say 5 to 6 years na Koya first was settle in with the likes of Bukayo Saka Martin Odegaard or say the link up play between the strikers and then the midfield super say of course we say obeko places now or believes sister Arsenal ebetime at the English Premier League amano aye na tie Thomas Frank Brentford coach or say ono the officer Brentford our chance and nini na munisa Arsenal pressure everybody boys no so massa see a winning ya pese the English Premier League ahon prepare nini na ya nema I was say Brentford capitalizing on that na Ivan Toney etime punish Arsenal and was say we won already manager of the month case is gone Mikel Arteta out of Brentford game. What do you say? Manager of the month. Now, yentie Mikel Arteta.
Yeah, it's a great honor, obviously, in this league to get recognized that way. And thank you very much for the team and the staff that they are always supporting and making us better.
Can I ask if you're a superstitious man?
Depends. No, because I won it and then we won many games, so that superstition is gone. Yesterday, well, no, you tell me.
Okay, so there was...
That's okay?
Okay, no, because you played in my...
Okay, perfect. So then it's a positive superstition then that we're going to win on Saturday. Yeah, sure. The connection in the personal level, I think it goes both ways very much. I'm really happy to make the call that I made, and we made as a club as well to sign him because it was very controversial to start with. So we helped a lot to change his career in a really powerful way, and I'm really happy that he came here and he's done what he's done for us so far. Now is the season, now is tomorrow, now is what we've done today, how can we improve for tomorrow, and those talks are for much after, I think.
And no, Mikel Arteta, Arsenal boss, and then some and a play or the tuja. Mikel Arteta on Kai Havet, and I say, one more. Now, Amuya Kaya San, Kai Nadia, Sanko Phoning na. One more Chomania Shadai. Nina when he said, or Koso, a prove man for wrongs hard work and then kodia oko training grounds no and na aboa amaka havet edu babia wetime aduna ant Postecoglou and na ebo inform Ole Watkins abaso onim say Tottenham ne Aston Villa and na ebo over the weekend na ant Postecoglou and ya to just Ole Watkins a super striker nemom or kwaya abefa so at terminal game no ant Postecoglou say on join the Champions League Tottenham Spurs is more than Champions League. They all can say UEFA coefficient ranking no on Shababia. I know they all can say the team no about performing ye. Na Tottenham Spurs manager unim say on fan iri niagro. Was say I wouldn't be Tottenham manager without my wife. And Kambia kase in Kammetra say me a Tottenham manager. Nyame yira and Postecoglou on International Women's Day and Aunt Postecoglou anyway to genre.
These blokes wouldn't even think about it. Wouldn't even enter there seriously. Yeah, look, it's imperative. It's integral. It's I was asked a question before about the impact that women have had in my life from my mum, who I wouldn't be here without her, and kind of the way she nurtured me and the household she made. That was, I felt very loving and caring, even though it was a struggle for them. To my wife, who's a superstar, and I wouldn't be manager of Tottenham if not for her, because she's always had more belief in me than any other person on this planet, certainly more than the blokes in this room. And I think as a football club, we've really, it's placed always a high importance on accessibility and being open for everyone, but it's without a shadow of a doubt really important that we also recognise the role that the women play in our football club, whether that's as fans, as people who work for the club, vital roles that we wouldn't be able to function without.
Eno aye ensema Ant Postecoglou ade etuja na demeti fi Chelsea asue HM se Romelu Lukaku minama boli se the cut off price amatisika initially na amoje afi Roma no so na amaka Roma se utua 35 million pounds. Romelu Lukaku mobetime afan permanent player yanko Germany na Bayern Munich and now Thomas Tuchel aswaya or say say points gap no so. Nebom, it is not over. Still, Bayern Munich will fight for the Bundesliga. Na Milan aswaya na no yebetuja sa Benjamin Sesko. Amo trying say ambefano osiakan ema RB Leipzig ediate HM sa Bologna Joshua Zexi na suya na anoye player amotwa nim sam woman sa abekanwo deal no I think kakra latest Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig and a reporter can say and pay na Owen Highgrades and I did to just and crap in the Bundesliga Nima Enkoye Emma Bayern Munich dear Nebom our beliefs Sir amateur run of 16 in the quarter final. Amateur meki history. Afi ombe struck man for our UEFA Champions League. Or say Hurricane. Ben ya says Sizime Kona na Hurricane. Anti trophy with Bayern Munich Owen Highgrades. Nensema what the Etuja and ano pay Oko Rafael Leao. Na suya or your player Emma AC Milan. Na what it is Paris Saint-Germain epe Rafael Leao na our training grounds and a fans nebi eko Rafael Leao ho and autographs almost sign autographs almost sign and ambuza say masa uko PSG na na Montesa PSG after Kylian Mbappe won abesha ho and say are you happy with Milan on Jumpo se ofi AC Milan and no Rafael Leao and sama what eto Milan fans nanim out training grounds after that or Serie autographs na anopay na memfam tuja na feyan to so emfiri ho Oyerepa Corporate and Security League and Oyerepa Corporate and Security League na chance police forum and omne immigration pimsoa immigration for bobo ni nyina na so omantime anshe go games no dia ka to so na omo ama Oyerepa Corporate and Security League no etime abaso yamfan to just Dr. Kwaku Oten Adonko companies papecha no pay omo ejrenche omo eboa MTN Ghana enso account bi Yusuf Chipsa Foundation and afi Strike Ghana omo account Total Energies ejrenchi Goy PLC enso eboa Homebridge Ventures womo account bi Ghana Armed Forces womo medical team no ejrenchi enti wemo ene aboafo a womo eboa ama Oyerepa Corporate and Security League etime abaso nyankopon boa ene games no ebeto so na onim se week 1 no matches etotodwa na ene MTN Ashanti ene Ghana Prison Service ena ede ebo ani afi Goy PLC ene Ghana Armed Forces ebebo ena afi Oyerepa FM Oyerepa TV ene Ghana Police Service ena ede ebos way ene games a ebekoso ene enti Oyerepa FM Oyerepa TV Promise Media ene Ghana Police Service a third game na is 2 p.m. thereabouts and a game no ebeto ja MTN Ashanti ene Ghana Prison Service game me say Goy PSC ene Ghana Armed Forces some aka say me support Ghana Armed Forces for no we are the prefer wa o me support you mo Ghana Armed Forces for no enra amfo fire for the nsuo guomo fire for no fire service enra omo say soldier for no e ka ba ko a woman to be anti inti ene fire for no doom soldier for
no total e share custom sama e say ahwehwe
ene soldier for no pese on be din kunim nti eno no
obi aye pump attendant
nti
obviously obi aye pump attendant right be say ahwehwe
oh say
David pump attendant michi
emra
customs for David
emra na wo game no ntimi wiam sa
maybe enya say mesim ni mbo pa ohu da ena obehu ena standing nine ena standing so mbe supply me my say Haaland no my say Haaland no one supply me minti me share enti
yesi solo so ni mbo
oso gina chire madini
enti solo so esi oni mbo
yeah enti me no mo supply me nko dia finishing there me finishing there top notch oh na say baba medically ya claim me
say unya fit for this game
me say I claim medically
kwasi park was
oh Debbie
Oyerepa TV
enya
Oyerepa breakfast time
park obeti mabo
o change de bia
park abebo
eno hwe immigration police o hwe customs ne total park Jesse number bana we so simpacho mama me so o kaze
na bema bu
o ko nra
eti ye police for nebo
se na wo any police for nebo
and na no temi ni bi pa no nkofo ni di wo park no
so police for there enye match bia hu
da me bitia me
eti ade ne say
police ni ucha na obachi wo
me offside trap
mama ka say so
offside trap me ni bitia
ya baba na twa
police ni ucha na obachi wo
offside trap yellow card we
o baka say violent attack
my say prime Inzaghi
o play ade yellow card
any Haaland me nam tenten wa ho asiro na body dane
o so ya prime one
Inzaghi
anyway
any Haaland
na Haaland o jan tenten no tete
dabi ya tete
o hwe Haaland cha
na maka Inzaghi say ya tete no any Haaland oh ene mbejimadi so afi no maba
na odini list ni mo
midi wom
registered
player number 26 midi wom midi uri ba say ka body baso midi wom because me be tete ene me tete how dey but pass ni to standing me show say sia enti e morning yes 3 o'clock on obi am from 2:30 kono
ewia kete
ewia ni jira so den yeah ye ni Ghana Police Service
enti MTN ni prisons na ebo
mbebo
no pay Goyle any Ghana Armed Forces abo na Oyerepa ɛso ne Ghana Police Service ɛbɛhyɛ wɔn
ɔmbɛgyima di nɛ police for no
ɔmbɛgyima di nyɛ sɛ bia ɔmo bɛyɛ police bia wɔ hɔ ɛbɔ no yɛ kɔmɔ
no
yɛtwa wa nyɛ sɛ bia wɔbɛka sɛ violent attack on you
attack ne ba attack nti baba yɛ fit on
me na sɛ wohwɛ mbɛtena ha no pɛ yi
energy na
wɔ yɛ na bia obi nka nkyɛw sɛ menyɛ fit meyɛ fit
ɛne yɛde ka de aka baba yɛ nyina bɛtuma yɛ bio
baba sɛ wotena se akasa de different
from obi wɔ kasa 5 minutes
kɔbra
5 minutes
kɔbra ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ o
ɛno so yɛ no krɛ
kasa ɛdin kyɛn
baba akɔ 1 hour nti no
kasa ɛdin sɛ mese ne bra hɔ wobɛhu yɛ
na mebɛbɔ bi ase bra hɔ na ɛte sɛ wobɛhwɛ bi sɛ
wobɛde wabɛhwɛ bi
wonim mebɔ yɛ a menkasa bebree wobɛhu sɛ ɔmmɛbɔ anom ho akyerɛ mo ɔm so deɛ bra meba na mebɛhyɛ go no wie a
baba wokae koko ase saki afei no
ɔpakyɛw sɛ wobɔ bi bɔ wɔ baba yi sa ɛde yɛakɔ ama no no yɛbɛ fie Mr. Harry Owa, the danger man. Yes, danger man. Ebe with the danger army, no. You are not just say you raman on insem na ya share matches na. Ewo hono. Baba di kama I see United win and I'm a and Arsenal win, na Liverpool win or draw. Good. We na is kabuburu na.
And you was investors in
investors no betimi okay. The last time me baba transfer 4 matches ni nyina
okay buy
them into investors now funny serious into
investors yes baba kan the lawyer himself
the lawyer
into so wakana some one funny serious ah yes Monday na afi na be
na meti na me rene fee asem ye ho adwuma ne ya wo Mr. Owa yeah headlines
yanko ho
yanko
me da say fie boko de
fie boko
say and me wo 5 powerful headlines
juicy headlines
juicy and powerful juicy and powerful
wow
now me the way next start what say you owe me salaries and bonuses. I report you to the player and coaching status committee. You then tell bloggers that you have sacked me. Hey, sack me when? I have not been with the team for a long time. Coach Kobe Mensah hit back at Agama.
There's a Beckham United at 7
Coach Kobe Mensah no. He hit hard at Agama. I say, where you made that bang. Who the make up? Untuaye. Me ko ye ko ba aduana match na me bedan aka. Wo say was suspend me indefinitely. Makwa report on my player status committee ade achen ya wo say we medi. Asem no ntokwa no mu ayedin o.
Da bi ntokwa no de
ntokwa ni mu ayedin. Papa o ka
say. Ya wo de bana no ohye.
Emre bi ba e ma. Time aka say yi na de ba. We dey ayedin
because we the coach ka.
O say
na coach be bi say denti na technical team no ntia ka. Was
waswan di ntima suspend o na chi se ekobusa bechemfo no ebia na de ono so kasma to wo mo so nti no ye be ko
bechemfo no monitor me ne Francis be di nkomo yeah I mean ye show no cost na
coach Kobe Mensah
me ne omo
fired by bechem and ne reply or the ama bechemfo
me ne Francis
was say what me ka bonus ni salary na muntu aye me ko kan ya also suspend me do ko prayer status committee a ade chen so we medi
na say matches are na Bechem na enye cabinet
there be on call say on no on suspending nti no kwa wakopɛ tekra de ba bia kwotena wo
na odwene no
ho so na on tie say odom call status committee no and on so omayi nadi na say no wuntimi nyi medi sa ma nyi me an wa suspend me na makwa report wo
bia me ese head your contract
enti nsem no mu odin
the player status committee be head your contract
they have been invited into the matter
na oma he say a wrongful termination na
say
omahu
we the player ka we the coach ka we twa na also ko kan na yekopep kakra de ma players no but technical team dey mu awo mo
and we your coach are now fighting for the team
yes
as a leader
and you are suspending no
and
of course status committee na yi na di
oh say na di you know a fine gentleman menene relate come up or your coaches ni bi o mo tie adwuma
me so e madam for kakra
yeah o friend o ko yenko push match olusukura
politi baba bekasa ya na so wo friend no mrenko ade a no bekasa ti say asem ye kan wo friends sia no
me kai se Pechimbe ball kotokono na goalkeeper Benjamin Siedu nketia
yeah ehona issues no e ba
yes also the net na bench na that time na Ben Adabe 4-5 matches mene kobidi nkomo ho nchen wonya abotre from a tactical point chichirimen I was so impressed because I was not impressed ana meboa coach ni nya aboteche dientia and o ma me hu this was even before the game on ma me hu die goalkeeper no abedem ni betima and on that day say Bechim Peke draw
yeah
Kumase yeah so
no
wow
Assets yesterday 10 p.m. Out to you didn't know whether they were going to Tamale Pando or not. Bus has broken down. They need 2,300 Ghana cedis to fix the bus. Out to you need 17,000 to travel to Pando. Trouble. Out to use financial troubles becoming not anymore alarming, but a kakas.
Hey, I do kakas level.
Oh, I kakas.
Case now.
He said I try alarming.
There's a case now.
He said I get no there.
Say Susubim. See headline Susubim. See Susubim. Headline I do kakas level.
Kakas.
Kakasa. Adiana a pro asay.
Oh,
Adiana atrafnu.
Rebi I kakas.
A pro asay.
The do not ding. Now them say we kill me in players ni so munko training. Late Friday no. Anna mpedifo no pa players ni chawo sa say wo de omun training kakrama.
Real Tamale United.
Our own out to you, my own out to you.
And who asem na
Real Tamale United asem na yeken.
Eduru kakas no.
10 p.m. yesterday, the team didn't know whether they were traveling to Pando or not.
Now what you we nyina training
players say there be that.
RTU asemi.
No. So what has happened to the Zebra investment? Asem kase o ho no ma se ebusan kofo. Na kofo so ya no. Na kofo so you see the RTU situation is becoming it's more than a kakaso.
Abro kakaso.
The thing is bad. And you see the sad aspect of it is that there are big personalities from the north who has decided say they link themselves to RTU. Some are journalists, some are politicians, some are businessmen, for all quarters.
And you know Edru kakas level nessa brew danger.
Oh, danger saying. Danger they say chum the dada. Say if you alarm and no danger. Say you know a kakas level. The RTU situation is at the kakas level. Kakas. And I will not mind swears, I will not fear anything. Because I see RTU say RTU baby kono who.
They say you for the say sorry.
Everybody, if you are an RTU person, if you are somebody who decides that you link yourself to RTU, what to be saying say we ma.
Yes, so be free tamale be so sorry.
Be free tamale say we a journalist. So what can say say tie?
We a journalist now.
No, because RTU intimi mu na kasa saying. And you cannot be talking for another clubs while RTU is dying. And I want to mention I say the RTU situation not training. Players this one call.
And only bus.
Me say bus no. As at 10 and at 10 p.m. Now omu here 2,300 Ghana cedis to fix the bus.
And they are top full and now
to fix the bus. I say broken down. Omu the Kosi magazine what Tamale. What's Tamale magazine? Tamale magazine. 2,300 Ghana cedis
to fix
RTU. We are they need 17,000 to travel from Tamale to Pando and back.
And also
now 2,000 crown you benya 17,000.
Nya say possible so many Pando game no.
So Oman to now maybe Heart of Lions will get free 3 points.
Anyway they abro kakas.
So we say them say abro kakas.
Tima entimi nya scan ko bobo there.
Pando no moko. Na kese ko mutu enra.
Yes, say we say muwa. Pando.
So I say
Tamale de muwa.
E so mutu nra. Na janka kanga kene nkoma kodu.
Bomi ni bus.
No matter no. Bus na break it down. E ko see me say enra 10 p.m. minka 10 a.m.
10 p.m.
PM anajo. Then womunya 2,300 to fix the bus, let alone to raise 17,000. That is the situation of RTU. I do kakas level kakas. Apa who ko? Ama wan sabe do omo de ko. That is the situation of RTU. That is the situation of RTU.
Now we are brew danger there.
Oh, danger saying. Danger they say the danger they say mad.
Hey,
danger they say mad. Eya alamina. na ko danger dey mal do danger dey say we hu bibia wetin hu bibia na ye but kaka sene the situation no how to you can lose 3 points and 6 points how to you can lose 6 points because ombeche Lions 3 points then because omanko no per the law as we know they will also lose another 3 points
say so omo serve suspension
Tamale
go home away from home.
Yes, I find no obsess can come on to abo match be sat. The RTU situation, me say abroka kaso. If you are from Tamale, anybody, whether wow team, whether what team for Tamale any other thing you have, everybody from Tamale must wake up.
No sir, Tamale mine must wake up.
Everybody from Tamale, everybody from Tamale and the north must wake up. Because RTU situation is kakas.
Okay.
Kakas.
What?
Anya asai apro abong. Who? Me see Anra as at 10 p.m. RTU bus has broken down. They need 2,300 Ghana cedis to fix it. Then you know more. RTU need to raise 17,000 to travel to Pando. Then you know more. And I'm telling you anybody to tell me say they make me I'm serious about it because I want link it to RTU. Yes, on my brain on my back. RTU bread no. It's a traditional crab. RTU must not suffer this way. But what them shall say? Got to Korea, come say to Kuntia. But me, I'm Ghana football who hear me. And these are the things that I fight for. These are the things that I fight for.
So at the move, as I know, the normal that's what time.
And me say I'm not 10 p.m. That pass from the back on. So what pass from you should know the back on the eye has broken down. So I'm going for floor.
Mama got Tamale quick. Me got Tamale aba. Na makudin komo kakra. Rafik ewo line so mini abibi aboko there. Hello, good morning Rafik. Bibi aboko there.
Good morning, Minya.
Well, anopay ye din komo ewo Oyerepa 100.7 the weekend edition of today's sports. Now yanentie say mo financial crisis no baby aduru no ayehu ama mo boss a break it down and here 1 2 mo struggle say mo benye ska ede akopando from a game against Heart of Lions 3 week we so players no anye training sansensem no nipa bebre wo kumase ne mpotem Ghana nyina epemu nchiremu etesan minua.
All right, yes, your Canadian is true. But
Nina no correct.
You know, at the moment, players almost something almost time. I wouldn't say that yes, give me a year per year.
Okay.
And at all costs, we would have to go and honor the game. Fine. So now that we have settled that part, how then do we move? Team bars, you know, are grounded. We call Brekum Arsenal combo match. Yeah, but no, I cannot develop a problem. Inti kaka Tamale. Omodi ko magazine. Almost heading say 2,300 Ghana cedis. 2,300 Ghana cedis. No yanti anya compliment. Even up till today, I can say up till this year, you know. Now that aside, no, even say Anka Kano were good condition now. Fuel to and from Pando is another issue. Who is going to fund it? Previous matches, just first round. No, now I got 2 matches. First round and the CEO resign here. Or resign here, and your team manager Shah Hassan to resign here, all because of financial issues. Because there wasn't any coping time there. He was tired, so he had to just relinquish.
Okay.
And after the resignation up till now, the team keeps sinking to a point that RTU is almost on the verge of collapse. And I want to believe, say, and then RTU is in what's the name, ICU. And within the next few minutes, say, I'm happy now. It means that RTU may sink totally.
So, there's a possibility, say players, you know, Omatias here, say Oma Softin almost stands a ball number ball.
Players, you know, as we speak, Oma Softin almost stands, they will play.
Okay.
Even though almost 5 months here, Yamamu almost salary.
And 5 months arrears. And what say?
Yes, 5 months arrears.
Okay.
And that was the bone of contention. And for this game, RTU, we have to honor that game. And this idea, it would affect the team going forward. So I'm more relaxed, almost.
So the players are ready.
The players
despite
are ready now. So,
Omanye training week,
yes, they just want to go.
Okay.
Just so that RTU against Pando, we honored the game.
Okay.
But now, how do we move?
So it's about they said how you can move from Tamale to Pando.
How we can move from Tamale to Pando? That is one by fixing the car, which they say.
Now, can it be fixed? Can it be fixed today?
Exactly. So it can be fixed today. It's something they said. If they, I think yesterday when they spoke to Dino or Repeno.
Yeah, the mechanic.
I don't. Well, I'm not too familiar with that, saying, but they say they can get some to fix it immediately. As of yesterday, had some on standby.
Okay, and they say mechanic will be a woho. Mudis kaba will be to fix ya mamodi sequence.
Exactly.
Okay.
See, Peter no see nya okoji media enti on to me from yeah so on from my so that later you bet you I'll say Debbie actually your problems no on him say you bet you so he cannot do that. Enti aside that one no.
Now, so first obstacle you're fixing the bus. The second obstacle is how you can raise money, fuel. Money about transport to players need to Pando.
Exactly.
Now, the distance. How many hours maybe take him from Tamale to Pando?
Let's say, if we left Tamale around 11 hours. You see Bimbila route no into Abia in the next 8 hours from 9 o'clock na bet me adru but na me will be kasa this morning and I say fine even if we get there this na ni pakro say na mo problems we nyina mo kokra and crown no mo ntimi rest in ball and then I was like say it me a quadru Pando there even if it means we sleep in the bus and then play the game when it's time inshallah we'll do it. Because at this point, we don't need any option. We just have to honor the game.
So now, the punishment associated with more mambo born, no more person will avoid it, no matter the circumstances.
Exactly.
But how did RTU get to this stage?
In fact, it got to a time now the man be named Semwati Zebra Investment Group man no person major team no.
Yeah.
And so from time now CEO resigning he was helping in the matches
Okay.
Even up to our Accra full game he funded everything. He had to send the entire delegation to Accra to train for 3 days. Honor that game we lost. We lost. And the man, I mean, there wasn't any headway in relation to that talks, our board members who are every day, we are still talking paperwork, blah, blah, blah. Our lawyers are looking at, and a man who say, hey, Charlie, you are dragging me. He's becoming frustrated through the process. This game, all hopes was on the man. Said the man will be funded trip. And a man say, well, if you are not ready, I cannot, put in money again. And I must say, fine. And my uncle match with Mra so that Monday you better sign papers number. And a man said, no. This is what you have been doing in the past. Play this match. We'll talk to each other. We'll do this. And honestly, so withdraw here. And even up till yesterday night, as of 10-11 p.m., supporters no more running around, jumping from leaders to leaders, trying to raise money. And even up till now, Yantman resisting.
Wow. This is a very painful situation now. Rafik, you bet twaso ewaha, but after the show and during the show, you bet didn't come on whether they've been changes na obi person donate bibi mama say they say do donation level ma create that avenue obi bet be donate bibi dey abo to you ana.
As we speak, nothing of that sort from our end, because everyone is hot. Okay. Supporters will be giddy. We are just looking at any available option. And like I said, what we need emergency is fixing the car 1, 2 fuel to and from. And a something small for the boys to eat. Send a baby have a ball. That is what we are looking for.
Okay. Well, yeah, but twas so ever. Minya era sepa.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Of course. Wait dear. I mean, you had the PR of when denying any of Mr. Uwa the headlines, any portion being who deny. Also one players na in your training. Bomuni Omakasa. Now the players are ready to play. But as to whether Ombeboni cries another story altogether. But now they are not interested in Boniye, no, or the Yenko Jina Oniambo. They need registered players of RTU to go and play. And here 1, 2. Bas Nase, a 2,300 Ghana cedis. Mechanics ne say, Adiani Adibesha Bas in Obi. But he's not willing, so the Bema RTU. Because when him saw the mom, need tia, Ebeas and Fofro. Na omu wie bas ni sumpo wie a omu wie yo omu wie bas na omu wie aka almost 17,000 a ombesa dia kokando akwakobo ball they say out to you at this moment here be 20,000 and according to the extent say the players are even willing say some be da bas no mumpo whether omunko da hotel but ombe da bas no na omakwa ko bokra na they are willing to do that na zebra nkomoyin danger we there
say
abro kakas
Rafik say Rafik dey because he's close to the team and he speaks for the team
and on person odi besie
but
on person can pay na
say he said
baby omuja or turn how
baby omuja ne dey
wanka obeye na entesa
untimi fa wada
what you say ebi obi tie
stage na omwo mu no
obi person oboa na obeye se entesa obede nyamwa
ye ba me sorry ne so a me kasa kakra
ada one so
o se me wo few we be two headlines bi I say say when my hoduma pa o because I care about RTU so I say I do care about RTU say e ho na me busa me say Joseph Alasamo RTU no nie how Yakubu mu RTU no enie na wo de ye beba so and we speak to some few things ye be kan adwene ye offend obi on fan chain but that situation ye need choice than to step on people's toes now go sorry
kakas
me say RTU is at the kakas stage
I say RTU ICU that kind
on po expert person I say ICU intensive care unit
and so me can over expect say
me kakas asem nka
obe can asem to limit the damage no on person obe beat around the bush
nti Maminko na say Mukwara no deal Kotoko can pay $4,000 Mukwara is gone
it's gone say it's gone there tell you so as any panel
next season so obi when that's what say Kotoko Mukwara be sia kan Kotoko onyine ni fi so
samum
in fact information ya wono say was sign pre contract crowd da oh baby e bi kra so Algeria and the binim
danger into Kotoko ntimi nyehwe nkipo Mukwara
situation is beyond Kotoko
he's leaving
Mukwara is going in fact me can me professor Obama Makwana Makasa he is gone oko ahane ni peduana ne nam habat ni kra ne honhom ne signature de ekoda daada
He's gone.
Mukwala is gone.
As in, we're in the last season for Kotoko.
Mukwala is playing his last season. He's playing for a contract, not from Kotoko but elsewhere. To Bomu say subsequent matches say Ibehu Mukwala no Obebo pa no against Aseke no. It was on Super Sports, right? When him say we are seeing he played well. Mukwala will play well more. Obebo Ibehu Mukwala more. Obe give you the best. No.
Nothing can keep Mukwala.
It doesn't look to me like there's anything that will keep Mukwala.
Now Kotoko break the bank and so
a problem because Kotoko can't break the bank. So bank can only break in enough form.
They can't break the bank.
No, they can't. Kotoko cannot break the bank.
For Mukwala.
Okay, tell me headline way.
Me too.
Go and find money. IMC told.
By who?
Now we say by who?
There be. Go and find money there. By who?
Now we say by who?
There be by who do we here? They Japan.
Nanu ya can't know. I'm happy me kasi kasem. I'm telling you.
Go and find money
to run the club. So after the who say no bank breaking anywhere.
Go and find money, saying.
Now the team no yeah and yes can be penny there.
I see a pesca, but go and find money.
What go pesca there be? What go pesca there be? I'm not going to do Tamale 5 p.m. Ghana time.
I can go and find money no mana.
So I'm going to go.
Yeah.
So I'm better no pay almost 2 hours.
I'm be 2 no pay as at was.
Say 5 p.m. they will do I want to ask you. Adiasa.
Don't be that Tamale.
But that Tamale.
No matter how to ask.
No matter to ask. And I no pay. I mean be about this and be almost kwana be we di breakfast we no be call there. No mo ko. Na fe wako rest. No mo match no. Minimum say na ju na so mo san for so call na rugu no dia.
Mundi men kodara na lego krumo.
Yeah,
but said town from there now come na lego.
Okay, ni bia hono mo okay, fine. No so they are fine.
Because ufi tamale come na lego no be say how to Accra. About 4 hours journey.
Hey,
about 4 hours journey.
Ni mo dia. Ufi tamale kwa na rugu enye kwan tete asao.
Enti ebia
tina na make say they cannot travel anajo no.
Ebia no man na
because Kotoko are not supposed to travel anajo so much say the Kotoko won't travel into we do 5 p after 6 we won't travel. Into we do 5 p.m. tamale no. They will have to sleep. Originally Kotoko had wanted to travel on Thursday. But sikasemunti.
Say.
Oh, say, I'm sorry, but many miss.
Of course, got the name was him for.
Go and find money. It is situation no Kotoko no.
So Kotoko ain't mean magic being keep Mukwala. From
no,
what you
and
know.
there is as of now there is almost out of the hands of Kotoko virtually. But the boy's heart has been turned already.
Now come on, damn
it.
So there's a possibility that Kotoko bet me you lamb tedi Mukwala nyina.
Together. That huge possibility. Remember when we say already no captain is also gone.
Dan lad.
That last one on them what you say what them team is next season on Kotoko.
Send a contract no krabe wu.
Ewu ya na omadana se no ko. To 3 key players. Dan lad, Lamte, Mukwala.
Possible.
Highly possible. Highly possible. Say they may lose them. And some other players and they will fair to one.
Some.
Yes, some. If you are a better performance basis, if you are meeting standards, they will have to go in Sano Mano. In Fege, ZZ Dems, they may not play for Kotoko next season. And but you see, also I don't know, you can't yanka Wasemono. But you can't be contractual issues.
Yeah.
Also, they performance, no, may sure said they will do performance evaluation. To a evaluation, we are then they will decide whether they will still want to keep them and answer on so I don't know. But their contractual ones, no, and disciplinary. Danladi purely disciplinary.
Sabo.
Oh, Nekasano name I didn't echo.
Danlad wakasa wa hin.
Danlad akasa. Oh, na say about voice ni bi wa ha.
Na say before that no nya binda.
I said ni nyina no abe ka honti. He said no dey be gina kasa no so. In fact, they had wanted to even punish him officially. Kotoko had wanted to suspend Danlad.
Interview no no.
Yes, but
like TikTok and come on.
But omo hwe no na ebia ebema bad press. And na omo janisa. So at the back of their mind and behind the scenes in there, Danlad is also sort of under suspension. But then they honomo. Ti we no nyina no e wo honomo ti e no honomo. Na then Nana Amokomhim's committee is angry with Damenya for lying to them.
Danger, man.
The Nana Amokomhim's committee is lying with Damenya for lying to them.
Is angry with Damenya.
Extremely angry
for lying to them.
I almost trying to kese pa de akere wo mo.
We say me call Damenya lying so.
Ntro kese pa. Unim say. Na no fiada.
Aden tro ben no Damenya akutwa.
Na ka say sa unse committee no and am share you almost say omontina circus elections in sensem so.
Yes, national circles election.
I think Thursday was a Friday back when I saw come and share. And at the Menyamo, esuma me ko bo mama na say. Omo ni management no e ko tamale Thursday no. Enti no omo ntimi appear before the committee.
Okay.
Nti one of the committee members efa phone. And of friend na apenkra. Kontompo ni afere. Akontompo. Na supporters ni no mo meet na da na mo do mo tu kono se yen. Omo nka e program ye the management ye tu e kwan ko nim supporters no omo nyanom na tu kwan. Nyanom na tu kwan.
Oh say ebia nyom ni omo bad.
Omo person mo kan. Omo ni management na eko.
Some person mo kan.
Ni panis da bi also omo ni omo na eko ya nhihye awie ye ko Thursday ye no omo na eko ye ko ye wada ye no omo ye ni management na eko tamale akobo ball aba. Sanu na aleti.
It can come in different ways. Ebia ye ni omo na eko omo ko tamale ye kan omo ho am yakọ.
First and foremost, Kotoko left Kumasi on Friday.
By initial they said they wanted to leave on
Thursday. So original arrangement, you know.
Thursday.
There be a Friday. Say Kasika or Hodia now by original arrangement in Thursday. And Omo ni program be said they were traveling on Thursday because Omo Niska only be travel on Thursday.
And yes, Omo Niska.
Okay, Omo ni plans be from travel on Thursday. Would they say there was some prima menka.
Omo Niska dia no thing.
Majiatum.
Omo Niska there.
And I'm saying Majia no to Wadaroma.
To be a replanning somewhere.
And the point is that management in circles executives no any program be together. Management in circles executives no your program be together say
freedom nya ho ana National Circles Council.
There be said Damenya na suma mo ko ball man shama ne.
There National Circles Council no. And the
response course. And the ko say meeting na mo say yam na ye ntimi ma
because ye be too fine.
Ye ni management ko tamale.
Okay.
Enti ho no no na chiri na dwen kakra. Na.
Okay.
And na da bi man kasa na mo come say the committee no.
The committee no. Okay.
So men ko pass.
The committee no. Member
committee no
place call.
And a member ba ko place call to na napenkra
to find out
ye person supporters in meeting na say be da ho ye say resolve na you know na de ya omo ya ne say na omo mu be no tu kwan they changed the traveling date, you know, for because of the meeting.
Say committee in pen inform you know.
Come to Kwakwamanoni
and almost sign
because of the meeting. Only for circus to come and tell them say omoni management kwatamale. Omko bisa management say be yes remo. You know what you tu ye kwan ko so mo tu kwan so dem no so mo tu mo kwan ko. As to whether on be kwatamale ko no mo kon another matter and they nim. But truth is that they lied to the committee and the committee is angry.
You be doing come afa ho.
Anti so be come
be doing come to find out their course war. Well, danger man head in the headlines na ba. Bechem for die wom. Protocol die wom. And RTU mega protocol die ne miensa. Protocol die ne miensa. Yeah.
Out situation no me baba I think ka ye pese ya pay for fund na ye pay ska
mo jije kakra na wo de say appeal for fan dey can say we can
yeah platform na esre omo a we well to be from the north omo ti en kan no pay die mo ma say nim say we ento the people of the north
on say be to Bulgar All Stars man
embarrassing mo nim say we into the people of the north
it was out there say omo matches no uchi omo kan no be no mo call
mo say nim say into the people of the north and yet allow to you entimi put together 20,000 and fan ko eyima
20,000 enya better
enya sound penifo at the enim the phone at the four your people from the north in Ashanti region Kumasi particularly obi betima yi 50,000 crowd at say mo nyenko an embarrassment to the people of the north say how to you
there be
no it's an embarrassment and I will not mind swear
to the people of the north
yes if anybody from the north and I mean anybody from the north
any day too far
embarrassment a huge embarrassment.
I can't come
anybody from the north say the traditional club of the north. Now I'm not talking about individual clubs. Honorable Dusu, he can own his club, but he's from the north. And that's why I'm concerned about how to you.
I want the team, no.
Yes, but he must still be concerned because how to it transcends tribes, families, and everything, and religion and politics. How to goes beyond that. How to is bigger than all political parties in the north. Hey, yes. Yes, I'm telling you. How to you cannot be allowed to die. It is according to the PRO. How to you is an intensive care unit. However, says how to you is carcass. That is the state of how to you. What one about there?
The all northern politicians.
Everybody from the north. Once you identify yourself with the north, you cannot allow yourself to be hit with this embarrassment. And yet, Obi sorry. No be pusu no be nya bibi nso abutim no wo de anya hwe kra no omkobo ma chinemra anya hwe kra no omkobo ma chinemra no ba omehwe trase no mo hwe how they will save the club. How do you can go to 4th division? I don't care. No ebo no boy na man team no mo call ye but say be how to you man good year
that be about Harry RTU a club. Someone can come from the north onya any association with RTU. Nti e den ye de fra say nti pride of
about football. You want to identify yourself from the north, it is RTU.
Yeah, that is true.
That is why I'm concerned. That is why I'm saying say RTU egua. It becomes an embarrassment on the minds and intelligence and integrity of everybody from the north. That's what I'm saying.
Dr. Bahomia. I was almost sorry ne. His Excellency
wow,
Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia. No. Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia John Mama Betrama Altuako Eguana.
Oh, say.
No, Massa Aquajina, Tamalawa Campana.
Never know. I see your teams be brave. Your teams be brave.
Tamalino, Zakito na team, Udi Busana Weka, a home history. Especially Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia in the time of MPP Tisuno, sorry, and Manungu because Manungumra Tiso. Tell it, I didn't
Zaki to am into you because we had a fan chichiri politicians ne say go mechi now as a person chichiri politicians now
team no MPP bar
election blackmail
NDC na also
voting blackmail
NDC na also mo ye na NDC MPP na also mo ye na MPP
Mate Said
so bad
Harry say if you associate yourself with the north you cannot be in the state of now when you that's all sorry also you say then of course you've been making calls going up and down what exactly and they are to you about through baby or
I think baby RT you know you see or more around the club you know in the system and yet idea like economically viable so
saying
oh say
club man riding here
oh yeah say club no yeah and say na babeka no in administration that's wins power in Ghana here.
Exactly. Sorry, say from Edi Ochre, Nana Bawuania Edi. Or say, Dr. Baumia is from Walwali. Why is Baba Issa linking him to a case in Tamale? Walwali is in the Upper West region.
No. Walwale until recently, omoye other regions in Belmono. Walwale was in northern region. Nanciano.
As of today, is in the
upper west. Now
upper west, as he says,
northeast. Now northeast.
Media will be messaging now.
Listen, I'm trying. Let me make a correction. No, even for now, no. Walwale is not in upper west, northeast. Who's another region? Which means northern region, northeast and Savannah. And so Walwala can northeast. Why only Walwale biano? Say nya kwan na ebia BBC from Tamale to Walwale about 30-45 minutes drive. And they cry a boom in terms of a year.
Walwale is so wild to you.
No, I'm until recently no. Nansaya you know. Walwale was part another region.
Okay.
Nana former MC under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Why do you mention only Haruna Idrisu, who even has his own team, who will play against each other? Why don't you mention Farouk Aliu Mahama, whose father's name is named after the stadium where RTU play? Even if even he pays for RTU to go and play, it will look like a bait and also a conflict of interest. They are also playing the same league.
Now let's move away from the politicians.
And to say, how the club has been run, I think it has been the biggest issue of RTU. I say, am I too comfortable with politicians' involvement?
The politicians in
am I too comfortable? Sana when NDC is in power, the regional minister is the life patron of the club. At least the NDC on the board. She said, "I can open active board members of the club. La, bet my bomb and sapedin. Don't make active. I want to be home.
Okay.
Alaja Lulu, he's an MPP.
Okay.
Alaji Savannah, NDC. Admon, NDC. And she said, NDC wins power. Admon and Alaji Savannah, and all the powers. I'm gonna move to me power to you. Run a deal to that because I'm not. Bet me I call paying for this guy. Abba. MPP wins power. It's Alaja Lulu. You see, I make a say. Sikabia owns a Dr. Baumia. Wabro.
Dr. Baumia.
Wabre Papa. Do you remember if you had the Mokai how I went and qualified RTU? If you are Kai, that project. If you are Kai project, no. Me when the how just say me free about 2-3 days. I mean, I say. Ejuma ye ni no fully financed by the vice. Cap be say bia ejuma bia they are to qualify bia no vice na ye. And when the team qualified, sika what their team no na ya nche bia o. Am go give 50,000 one o. Eti in terms of vice there. And can you two Alaja Lolo because online there the party or power. And when the team need money but sade no enye sustain na because ask na e de mama no
about one match one winning bonus.
Yes, and when you say ade asese de ukwo say na yes na ukwo say na ade say wo hwan be you
matam
bem kakra eti ye ultim ko sere ne enko sere ochina echi enti no doctor there when they go he will do it but so when ade yes de yanko session entoto so
na sen so makojibi
I me nche bi am ko 50,000 me fi okọ am so time na am ko campaign bi wo Tamale issues the last time am ko Tamale mbo ko am ko campaign hu se ma beba bon tin bebre yi no am ko man 50,000 eti e se o twen kakra ansa no tmi akọ obium
but they do it am twen yes doctor mo bem
so eti the issue no so no the maybe o asa can all say
any other
no the only person that can speak to him on RTU matters is Alaja Lulu. Nobody can reach out to him.
Okay.
apart from Elijah Lolo, who is a board member on the
board,
no MPP no. It's the other guys already obi anti nko doctor. It's on no enko ya Sikambai.
Dia kika koi RTU ombako relegation.
No, said the AKD. You see, that is why I have a problem with the board. No, you see, Obiaba investor ba say I'm not coming to take over the club. Now no I'm in your documents very well. You know. Me take over the club. No, I want to do a partnership with RTU. But in the partnership, you see, you can say, you don't know the valuation of the club. RTU wouldn't know how cost and you cost stock. Partnership now, minimum baba, you know.
You don't need to be at the stock before you can. Sometimes you get valuers.
But
I agree with you. But they don't need to be at the stock as Anna.
No, but
there are people who on profession. But
what that is at the moment there's no value. Yeah. To get to run. Players are you do debt and liabilities and assets in
so it is here, you know. And what say I want take 70% of the, you know. Now Momo Kuta the furniture 30%, no. Me fund the club no 100% for a period of time. And the all year just say woman for once in shame. Or no that period of time now. Or no partnership IRC, you know. He will fund the club 100%. But within that period, because I'm funding it within that period, no 70%, more than 30%. And I'm say majatum back and forth, bejatum engine tum, afi the bribe bejatum engine tum, and to him. Ati wakabo a fence, amukabo, I'm quite crack over my name. I'm has the man have to soften his stance and fund it tripping in a or amukobo match, no, then they return. Amukabo for what? Papa no me ya no so what. Oh, there's almost say after both match, or maybe on BBR, he funded the trip again. Before that trip, now first round be end no. Until last 2 games in no. On the moment man ko boss matches no. And I feel say I can't continue spending. Once me nim whether me people that mbeje to mo munjin to mo. Na sorry. Me boka wie. Na mo ansa man jen man say kana me boy no. I said, first round and the last 2 games in the day. Or yes, or yeah, or more reach out to him where I say, oh boy. But second round with you, he's doing funding the club on the basis of say, Mano. Up to now, no communication. Must say, I don't know yesterday game. Before I will continue, let's do some MOUB. Say, Yajatum, say, even though the process is long, but there's MOU at that way. I say, my sign it. I mean, eventually the MOU will guide me because MOU, will guide me because the MOU or better the MOU. Yes, investment, no. Up to now, and so they are refusing to sign the MOU. Be any investor who thinks Ajumbono with him. Yes. I'm not saying the because he can't continue investing in an idea. Only what he will get in return. Only how the partnership with RTU Nibako. And when any as we the Omo Capre no for more na Edo Modu Sabi Modu and the Omotista Malone no. And board members are in there. Admon Mukase wa Tamale. Alai Savannah is in Tamale. Alaja Lolo is in Tamale. And Omina no Obia Noa already 2,300 to really repair the bus. Obianya ready to give that money. So maybe a problem is here. Honestly, me how they manage and go there. Even though course big kokoso, and you know how eventually those course what to come from the course, if because. Interesting. No, the artist station is very interesting because, and
Yenya
England and call ebe on back.
Or that I can straight. Administration straight. Straight.
But the FA should be interested in what is happening. Yeah, I think somebody should draw that attention.
We are prone to match fixing.
Eduni say ya. Yatibi okrom hada. Say some clubs we could do such situation, no. Say ne be ya yan bani omo ana yan titi omo points a ebetimi edo ma kodu baby a enye yi nti no. Then opa say me ya wo de twa me TNT na mebo. Any me players a winning bonus and
we so here saying
17,000 roughly 20,000 say 2,300 to fix the bus.
Do you know the
and
issue?
Then 17,000
they need around 20,000
Ghana, yeah.
Or more
200 million.
I'm going to be my club with 20,000.
Yes, no, I could trap it, no.
Now, what's on the bias so?
I'm on 50,000 this year.
Because the players have not been paid for 5 months. We come on your training. No, what's on the beer then? I saw my players.
Well, you score 1-0 crowd. Where did you?
No, I catch them say, match, I need this score line. There's no need to engage Heart of Lions.
At all. There's no need to engage the referee.
Obe focus you on just RTU.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, say, Obe me sika around 40,000. Obe we no na wakitim based on the situation na RTU. Capi?
Say afede when me ya say the FA must not sit aloof. They should be interested in what is happening at RTU. Anywhere the federation by now will step in and find out what is happening at RTU.
Making demands on how to go to Pando. No? I'm extremely vulnerable. Extremely vulnerable. I'll be a Zemhuan and Iswa Bonnet when it trimono. Obit me a boy red team di Bonepa. Capi, the Timuni na Yambra Kotokone.
No, awesome. No, I don't know Kosi Koda and Koda. The so-called board members, you cannot do it. The financial strength is not there.
Yeah,
and an investor wants to come in. Mama and Hoba, I'm not the committee no. It could do say somewhere the right, and nobody who say yes, I've taken over, and this is what I'm going to do. We say no. Now move frustrating pardon. And then here we are. So I'll you better go through this situation. Tell them about Fokano. Baby, you started thinking about relegating them.
Yes.
What I say? You started thinking about you ban them from the league. Then now you're concentrating for it because it is bringing uncompetitiveness into the league. The situation women.
No training ahead of a game. Dear.
They are not training. What I won't training any better. Aside that. A common the players in. Not to talk about Bobo and the last minute because the choir. How prepared is the team? How competitive are they going to be on the field of play? So are you not handing advantages to those teams are and they don't know as again those the investor no. So these are factors are affecting league, you know. What you ask yourself say I don't know these board members continue to hang there. Why, sir? Team no editoriality. To be honest with you, say, because has say if say Oma anya do omo ye ya ebian kenen and that situation go through. What I say, the situation say na Ghana House of Folk nanka you're from Continental Club Masters, one of the glamorous clubs in Ghana here, and so on and so forth. No. These are some of the things. Of course, not say House of Folk. You got to your point. House of Folk won the Africa. So those people who invested in House of Folk are copies of the Asia Africa. No, Obia started to take it on a share. Most of them no HGA. That is why Ebema Tinubu baby na Commodore Mensa. Na aye dia man no. It's no. Now there was a need say so floating shares. They went into it. So House of Folk na gina here at that time we are got a friends of shares no man to. But Togbe ebe ye majority shareholder by default. Because Omanto. That is why we used to companies to save House of Folk at that time. And at the House of Folk, and they and also I know you are not hearing say House of Folk player salary. You are not hearing of all other things. because somebody somewhere sat down and how football business has become these days. And I started said no, but invest in that. That is why me the behind me cautious has a some buy and me advise supporters and say when it comes to Oduefour and some can ya omo ntom boas because no house of folk secretariat and no phobia house of omo yanka it was up for sale. It was up for sale at that time. So Togo will have to pay that amount no to make sure say that edifice no will be there.
House for the say the Mueska for pa Togo kwa will be for.
Oh, that's a no more no flow 2 shares no. What I say? No more. It be cost out you know. And if you continuous like that, no omo who they need they say omo investors ebemu a. And I say na at the end of the day, team no ebe gu. Who comes out now board member no. Where lies board membership no? Who a board member here? What I say? The reason why the Western world almost advancing not the be at no. I'm on for who my own Kinfesa. It got to happy to Kinfesa. It got to a point, the negotiation. What as some way find out for timer.
Okay.
The general manager, yes. I get to a place. I said after they see a sign.
On any partners.
You see the point. It started with, first of all with Herbert Mensah coming in. When Chipsa came in, the same thing.
Now Kinfesa or Division 1.
Now Division 1. Senyame amwa na senyame ama allergy ahoden amana ntimi anya. Who said this about the second time eko na somebody. This is going to be the third time.
Yeah, the third.
Are you going to be that third time lucky? So when to me na nyame amana that strength, financial strength no. Na when to me hold team ya. Gado na team no edopo. But at that time no, the percentage na invest and what be shame no. Yes, maybe allergy may not at that time be playing that influential major role no. But at the end of the day, usika enshi because the investor are going to invest. So that 30% also now on Sabekano, it becomes your profit for years. What you do football no? That was what you're going to get. But it did not work. It did not work. So you got to a point na Kinfesa sika sem ayedin. Na yedin because we be agent legend so. So I say you learn you penny for no any talk to teams no learning how to accept investors and how to do that say floating shares many people are touch shares na the partner don't think eremu na either team because say investor I don't want allow investor now I want to believe say nka how to get it to be omu way but to say one money panel commitment one money panel word. Okay, let's start with this because I started from day one. Archie was in the same problem. So the next year, board no echo baby na, echo baby no, ensagene from day one.
I say
what I say because every season no, almost all the teams started on preseason. Now Archie could not call the players to camp to start preseason. What I say? It's a moon away investor you buy more and no crack from the do say na me from the beginning of the season I may say teams are more relegation my table to one of them. But when they started the league, the first league game almost against Oduefour. No man started stand away to because it had to be because at that time there has been a financial injection. Oh say crack must go do. It is not serving any good. And then for more trauma team na say. So what is the position of the supporters? What are they doing? What are they saying? The supporters you have to react. These are some of the areas we expect the supporters to react because they not consume for far too long. And supporters Tamale, it's a big place. It's not about music but the position of the board now. I say, person better be no. Who say yes? That you belongs to the supporters. It belongs to the masses.
Well, clearly. Out to here investment if they only want to compete in the Ghana Premier League and yes sir baby omoda omusikasem and Liga omoba omasa akwaje suspension as an piece on there home away from home there na say RTU to be relegated. No, so Zakito.
Manenko.
Uncle.
That's all. No, they don't know RTU bad, and then they just say, I'm surprised. Or that's
course.
And your course, sorry, I don't go to Mali.
There be no course. So it's scanning here.
No, it's scanning here. But you organize the supporters and do the right things.
Yeah, I'm an undertaking back. Now, yeah, the bed 3 months. Yeah, just 3 months. And they are sending RTU for this year. And as a teacher,
my course.
Zakito, as somebody says, you're just 3 months. I kept you as a year. Near they are sending RTU for.
I don't know. Who say captain now? You never do.
So that's kind of. So you, so bad. Uncle man, RTU for putting for being from and from and kick on my unit.
Now to only 2,000. You pay 2,000. Who you now, bro, bear 15,000 now. Say 20,000. I was
representing 3 months of Zakito's salary.
Also,
and okay, before I go to my approach, we are now cost for no one find out from there, you know.
My point is here.
And my mom self figure.
My mom 15 to 20.
And I'm going to go for TV. I go for TV.
We are trying a lot of course so how we can.
But
me who I am, as I say, every for no, they are not smart enough. RTU, Bofakwa. RTU no, Scampo, you from the place in the D. Obey the supporters of Free Tamala Cobrecum. Who doesn't know the rivalry now between Bofo and Brecum staff? So, okay, almost sorry, no. Bofo
and a cachet
Brecum for your Odomuko relegation because Bofo want to say. RTU so Eboa Arsenal Boa RTU.
Yeah.
And such a match. Who do Kobe Kuma? Who doesn't know say Arsenal for no come in? Tata for no. I don't know. How do you blame RTU for that?
Send your charge of Brabic.
Sometimes who are you
No. So the safety of the referees, no. Almost say it was not ensured. There were misbehavior from the supporters. RTU now have to appear before the prosecutor of the FA and explain to him, say, Enyomwa. Then he will take it from there. Jackie Toyambra Mukwala and Semno Suyewiani Abagana Premier League. Mukwala. Danger Man say on stay. Season the berry, yeah. And I say the IMC have been taxed to raise money to manage the affairs of Asante Korobo. Can you no boom na yenjije no teoto ni ewia nyame Ghana Premier League no so honse.
Obed wa follow kotoko history bia no. The moduna na era no kotoko no. Ya enlast. It dey bia na ye two IMC for no for say. Won wa say ometo sponsors a omatena ho ama most of them air slipper through their hands because the model of your coffee kesim ya kofasika ara no kotoko no and last at least the last one will be a kai opokunti and yes kakra ko yani kakra ni amana panyan because I don't last wow we how kotoko history ni tell how it is bia anytime bia no e obi a ode no so need a man on necessary pressure free free painful so with the general kwaye when won chiro na akwa say dey over e say okọ ho a okọ baku mienu miensa the narrative will change and how comfortable this IMC aye just because bosume so a omukaka omukata bo mu plus and minuses e bia omo no wo say wo account mu no ma ko fika say ni aye check amano omako to salaries. So very comfortable. And our mama sponsors na order that. Emako to kusika no.
Let's run through this. Corona sponsors before the IMC na there.
Oh, sir, anya bia no. Enim say na ZP ho.
Okay.
Star Life for ho. And High Sense.
In good standing, na saying.
In good standing there. Based on the last time na opem so tena se far krata no. No mo doso. And the money was good money. Those in good standing.
in good standing will be High Sense ZP and Star Life. And I need become.
Oh, ne become. Yes, a good standing.
Now go got renew. ZP from official source. Don't got publication. Some no may renew 1 year. Star Life is still there.
These are all not in good standing. So now you best sorry one say how why Star Life are not paying a dime. Kotoko and neglect or more responsibilities. So now you have
on paper no good standing and also say
no, but
I mean because good standing and do saying
no.
I say it will be 3 years. See at the time and I on the management need free office. Ne say who move free ho. Oh, the man said the one kasa IMC na kasa beto ye na ye be say.
No, number 2 them say those na good standing no yeah. Should those names here.
It will be these 3 names.
I think that it will be this name.
And for these 3 names, I think there will be anywhere a free court console.
Names are free court console.
Then
names are boy start life free court console. A company who hasn't paid.
So,
but no, but they are not in good standing because a company that hasn't paid you money since mid 2023. ZP since 2023 somewhere there about 8 years can be a man from Kotoko. So it means that as we sit here, they are not in good standing. And a year Kotoko na ama problem in Aba because a mono part of responsibility no. And a company also just kind because me no contract no. You do this and I also do this for you. But when you there, me so nyame de. And mo nyina atena ho. And I mean say you can be a 0% 1 million.
Yes.
And we know
ZP, I think I remember I said your publication on ZP contract extension. I saw that publication on.
Contract extension na omuntua.
Yes.
Chibakro because executive beto aso edako ZP the animal yes contract extension. Just after the contract extension na Yakoba said ZP is having a problem with the Bank of Ghana. You see the point? With regards to operations and that stuff. So ZP na communicate ama Kotoko of the situation so I know there ublemu Kotoko enye I just say they've renewed the contract. The company is having a problem with the mother.
So reading from official source, Asante Kotoko ZP extend partnership deal for a year. This was in October. 5th October 2023.
Okay.
Yes, IMC take you over no. And another question, a member of the IMC applaud the commitment of ZP whilst entreating our loyal fans to choose ZP for all their financial transactions.
So after they've done this, after they've done this, no, and a ZP no, any problem with the World Bank of Ghana.
Bank of Ghana.
Right.
Therefore, no, I'm almost slowed down.
And they've communicated to Asante Kotoko. So, what do? Do you go to court for that? And I say, you bear with them to say, get out of more problems now. So that's where Kotoko is.
ZP DNA na am ponsan the buy.
Yes.
I am seen it me twice.
Trust or renew.
Okay, but
ZP no any Bank of Ghana no mushu.
I've heard of that story.
Yes, which
now
communicate to Kotoko. Boy, renew it take effect from January. That's an Ambekano.
Okay. Say go and so na e won na time.
Yes.
Go and look at that ho dada.
No na
but na mama an improved deal.
Yeah.
You have to give them credit for that.
Yes.
The IMC it me maintain.
Maintain it. I started say last week we no more go for no call Kotoko into a meeting. Am ko negotiate bibia we na aka say go for no ebe ba no my announcement. And na delay. And na Kotoko for no suspicious say what is going on. You know somewhere last week, and go for no communication.
Okay, so officer draw my attention to Betika.
Okay,
I have to check quickly whether Betika or Kotoko Nyomem saying.
So bedo. So the whole idea is that those contracts in
Nana's time there was Betika.
Yes.
Okay.
Those times in Nana contracts in Nano, almost sign every year Nana period 3 years now.
Okay.
You see the point.
Okay.
Nanaya is left. Nanaya echo. then the akano say kotoko betimi renew some companies sadio based on trust or relationship.
So to read it, okay, Betika Partners Kotoko in a 1.3 million Ghana cedi deal. This contract, was on November 17th, 2021, and it was a 2-year partnership, which means that ebe ended 2023.
Yes.
Yes, and also no. At the time, Ananaya Okon the Newo. But not a baby. They say the any hope you.
Na sound say Kotoko. Obakaza Kotoko. I said them move it. Dimes no. Them move kwa Accra. Yes, I committee all these companies. For example, with the High Sense, they met with the High Sense, and at that time,
High Sense is still on Kotoko.
Yes.
Logos. Logo Nasa.
Yes. Sikano Tua and MIA.
High Sense are not interested in the deal anymore. Yes.
Well, difficult to say because someone communicated.
Per what I know.
Okay.
Per what I know. In fact, last week, I said, yeah. Na High Sense, I kept it for a good reason because now Kotoko were pushing. What I say, but there were issues.
Who said officially no? The only way is Kotoko make attempt to renew on a High Sense.
In fact, Mecca India.
India.
Sorry, Mecca.
Yeah.
Of him Mecca buy, they met him. But there were issues because Kotoko J loan, J contract, against the loan, of which Kotoko has not paid that loan.
That was under the old administration.
Under the new administration.
Okay.
And there was huge issue as to disparity, because now some the dashing and the disagreement between the IMC and High Sense authorities. As some way, Mamma fans here, Mr. Mo, because me could be the one here.
Alain said, "No can players no sikano. Players no sikano."
And some of the PF about all players sikano. High Sense paid. And to make of fast mama. High Sense paid sikano nekese ba all players no, but it went somewhere else. Men ko fast mama.
All players no sikano.
Sikano na say the man who the first nanka. Usha Kotoko say we the nanka na you raising issues. Na management in this side say afi dem the legends no and old players no. Old players na je almost dey hwehwe omo nuanom na da. Kotoko kwaje ye. Enti you're pushing me to go.
Who has no problem? Others won't can now become.
How do you? I'm person can say High Sense. I don't know interested in the marriage with Kotoko.
High Sense the Kotoko no.
Marriage,
document transactional issues.
Issues won pam. Alaji ni bufu ye.
Okay. I don't know if High Sense do no if you Kotoko nsa. Obeti akasa IMC na ambon homodin ya na.
You see, Makacho said IMC no met with Dalaji. Okay. 2 meetings. First one they went.
We say IMC now I official publication with iSense. Let me check that one.
Almost saying on my extended contract.
On my extended.
Ono was on for my
because Mamin Kacho Omko has a second meeting, no. The IMC were of the belief say they had had an agreement with iSense. Hence, sir. Publication, but I'm telling you, say from down on High Sense into
I think Joma extended 1 year. No one's got
because my catcher that I say Kotoko Bob Busiao Alaji Niho and hedge the contract against the Busiano.
So Kotoko announced successful renewal of High Sense deal or partnership. This was on 19th September 2023 for another 3 years.
3-year extension.
Yes, to 2026.
The last time they received money from High Sense.
Meaning, from this, next IMC renew. Looking at this, I'm a renew High Sense deal.
Yeah.
I'm a renew Goy deal. And I'm a renew ZP deal.
Yeah.
And I'm a picking from Nanaya's time. The Akane Star Life, the end, no, now extended that, and then also Asem Kakra.
Star Life, there's a kito kaya for explanation be.
And because again to me say IMC not transfer
no.
From this
and to be honest, Okasa won't fair to the IMC. When you say IMC, the full name is there. But interim management committee, is it? Isn't it the case?
Yeah.
Obiano such group A be delia. Or the lifespan of that management net down. Interim management committee. Because we expect to say a substantive management. So but people pay attention.
Yeah, me too.
Obia expect a substantive management will come. We go move here actually. You see the point? Move here actually until a substantive management ever in place. So in most cases, someone for who deal in such position now. Yana enema a tight kakra. Yana enema kakra. Is this people I mean no more delay? Are they going to be there for long? Okay, if I accept to go with them, what's now? All these things come into play. You see the point?
Yes, for now, yeah. Bemi and Sadio may renew.
No, Bemi said Omer renew. They've done well. Omer renew.
Betika the end to me and Yajuma.
Betika and to me and Yajuma. Because Omo Efri said, Omo Ajuma Nukotoko Baye, no. Abia, they've gotten what they wanted. Abia, Omo and Yadi Omo pay. And for that, Binswa, because of relationship issue, you know, they want to let it go. Ana Omo Echo. So the American basically say yes, Omo ko. But then because this is an IMC, no, say Omo ko to a substantive management program. So somebody Omo Nema, yeah, different. Because Omo ko to be honest with you, they don't know how long they are going to be there.
Okay,
Sammy. The IMC, they don't know how long they are going to be there. You see that point? And you know, so maybe a businessman, now a person no more be dealer. So if I kwasi apia and na me person maybe kotoko any other relationship wa kwasi apia how long on obo or interim management committee nana apin how long on obo imana that's very how long all these things come into play. So me I will not blame them so much say omo atna ho, but because of how the system is now they've been able to maintain the ones are no, but on Baba 2 year, which is a positive sign. But then say you two come out. What is the pay? Every university pay air catcher will say, I've had a problem with Bank of Ghana, and for that this is the situation. Sometimes sponsor a club will not sponsor relationship issues be bad. A different from Makoto de about for. I said about for own chairman my police at no. I said me court. Oh no, your massage no and kakra and so I want to believe we say the IMC in terms of speaking to the sponsors and that staff, no, at least about 70% they've done well. About 70%. So let's wait and see what comes in place going forward. No, are they going to be there? Say if I'm not what they are, as IMC free almost.
Okay.
Now if you say I'm on a mandate of maybe 3 years. They have that 3 years mandate, and that so if they are going to negotiations will be here, they know their mandate. And I'm Ghana in most cases, companies no a true relationship with it.
Yeah.
A true relationship. Few been because say Kotoko a big team and for that the support base and I want to come into it. Relationship first and some of that even though when Kotoko if not the biggest team in Ghana here, it's one of the biggest teams in Ghana here. But massa aqua. But Obed said, many say Obed, our management, you know, send a relationship net here. And most of the Nana out there, you know, not a base on that. No base on that. Now to idea no
Kuala dear
no I'm talking about Kuala or make a company I'm only to any activation, you know.
Yes,
what's the name?
Star Life. Dear.
Star Life. They also could have their as some of the call can I say for activation and your money almost created the avenue for the company no, which is a Star Life. What does it? For example, that avenue creating a second bomb matcher. A second ensure say Star Life for a day or more crowdfunding activation beba. A second making sure so mudu gator Sancrofono allow free entry to the gate. Omo ba omo free entry to activate any one person here our pitch so. But what I say, all these things the Kotoko have been playing matches by a Star Life one MA. so because say kotoko no kofa nkrofo ko ya on konto nya sanet ye Starlife for never be.
Then in this case, Kotoko have to defend themselves.
By Kotoko no, the end say, some display omu logo, omu bus, are they not doing it? Ebo. Some display omu logo, match centers, are they not doing it? Ebo. And so on and so forth. So, Sabibi say, but obi kase, Kotoko ne se kofa nkrofo. Omu be activation, Edema Starlife. That's not the contract. What the contract says. The contract says that Starlife want a year activation, and for that. Omu confirm beba Kotoko ene Kotoko bombas you know your baby activation
I've seen Kotoko during Nanaya's era. I think the one was closer to a doom Srohei. How many players ni behind there was Fabio
yes Starlife one a very question what is your activation
but
and for that Kotoko here players so now Kotoko are your players available to them so it wasn't the initiative of Kotoko management by the initiative of Starlife. You per se activation will doom. You per se activation of magazine. You per Kotoko player so and so. Some years na Kotoko for player na almost they are then you blame Kotoko. But yes, and but Starlife on any side initiative. That is the explanation of Modeba. And you may stance no. That's the explanation of Modeba because I think somewhere last week or so, yeah, the program no be as a Zakito. Akoya se Kotoko any that activation no. Emva emma womo eno ka ho na mo buofo no and omo e after the program I had a call and omo said that's not how it is. What I said, the activation that aspect no is done by the Starlife. They come out with the initiative. What I say na Kotoko no ahwa ma stadium na koso for example we Kotoko Robo match or by that sports stadium Starlife no be activation Kotoko emma omo ekreti avenue no. Yes, no more baby. So but the management
the IMC are born home in terms of how they are managing a year sponsors and an
of course, in terms of signing, there so say if what to that's ultimate renewal. We're talking about Obanomogun standing. The air canal. At least 4. 3 has been renewed. Sikatiano and issues about home.
I think 5. Betika didn't go around November.
Good.
Yeah.
So say if Oma percentage you are there 5, not what may 3 Mona mo a teacher for how to track percentage. Oma percentage say it doesn't constitute a failure. Right. Yeah, they can do much better. Essence about and I make say most of the unions know agent mandate because say organ na say if say we sponsorship not be relationship so they are then say mandate no say IMC free na substantive management there. Right, a different about different face.
Or more interim, no so can affect their.
Of course, so be management. Okay. Okay, say IMC. Obian him say IMC there. Shock Hosmami. Na me kofa. Obiaba.
So and
no, it's also affecting say if they are going to negotiate for a sponsorship.
Mate was
especially in that part, in that part of the world.
Exactly in 2 minutes.
Okay. One say one. Me say someone like ZP. And any other issues apart from Kotoko are not ZP for no. Say ubusa previous management in Bona. One say omo hack adikete. Even those time no. Money management no contact what's up because adikete wanya they will say they will not pay the money.
Okay.
It's almost ZP for no. So the Bank of Ghana deal. That be. The Bank of Ghana issues. Omo previous management no.
Yes, your accountability must be spot on.
It's very straight.
I saw with dim rano so pepper.
Yes. Omunti. And omo issues pa back and forth omo presso. Enti we for omo buy no. Enyama ZP so be anim how ZP boot ni nyama nya ni enkoso bio.
ZP boot ni den. Ni nyina wo contract.
Sa nya wo say omo ye ya na omo boot omo tena say team registration ni nya afi enkoso bio. Eti
and ni nyina part of the contract.
Part of the contract.
I'll do that.
No, it's not nya dey part of the contract.
As part of the contract as Antikoro provided.
No, you will give them the
avenue.
You give them an avenue. No matter be.
And the avenue is Kotoko play airborne matches.
Kotoko matches.
So people do they come?
And I've also find out Kotoko. And so I'm more that kind of a na. So eti So also your question is very relevant. Have they come? Yes, it's very relevant. And also also relevant. I've got also giving them that because also behind him say style of the
Zip boots. Necessary or contracting.
Yeah, very necessary.
Necessary.
Yeah, for activation or more register for sign and on
platform.
The platform no. So what I say. And style life also no. So one
we activation.
About activation no. But you are the one.
You know
the avenue.
Okay.
So kotokon nye enti never bebre wa e o so mo ya minim whether it's because of too relaxed the things so gonna baby as him after all month na dey wa ko discover physical ma ko tueka enti enfa ya ho ye dey ya ko ji obo so me you will get money and pay the players so they are very relaxed. No say bet me possible.
Oversimplifying it.
No, it can be one of the possibilities.
That you also can say na for the IMC, send you didn't come say CI. I'm buying in less than 7 months. They've been able to renew 3 sponsorship. And your bed in so because I'm relaxed because I'm himself soon be on work job music or but what did they make? At least if they are relaxed, and then keep your bubu of any heading, a good year maybe so. But one word the other, I also agree with you. Say, Omushemu kenaka kra, kebebwa, activations, follow ups, But yes, Omada complete sir.
No, sir. What all we are hoping for is that we go in. Kotoko will go back to
a stage where there will be no sponsor.
Yes. Again. I've said it and I'll repeat it. That system of Yoko Jiska, their activities.
No. So now the issue has to do with activations. Ben, I've been seeing your messages. Ben, say all the contracts are non which I remember say now they use figures. If I say Kotoko 10 supporters, see it me activation crani nyemu 5. You stand a chance of making this amount of profit. No, there are projections, they are my company, and company initial projections now it makes sense. I say, okay, if you can get me this, then I also give you this. And I think so with the activation side, we need to speak to Kotoko and find out why have they activations now bad from kakra. Because one way it will affect.
Now you say someone coming like Star Life are making a lot of, should I say profits, or they are, let me say they are enjoying what Kotoko are
sleeping,
are suffering.
Okay.
They are enjoying because already know some activation has already been done.
Every
month be those people are on it. And who and there, so we one already they've got to add some numbers already.
That would be clear.
Omunya numbers no true Kotoko. No, and you honest as Gabio. I don't want to ask you. Yeah, activation. Kotoko nti. Ebia let me use Same. Ebia nka Kotoko nti a menka se ho but me am using ko obi say to Kotoko supporter. Nka Kotoko nti ebia Same nko Star Life. Enko journey omo. Ebia baba Isha. Enka Kotoko nti nko Star Life.
Okay.
But because of Kotoko nti no. Wako after now he is part of the company. Why insurance with the company, policy of the company. Eti size can but every month because those guys are there, they'll be making payments because of their insurance, Eti no the guy we enjoying. Was you there after your Mosca? Meanwhile, unko bi wa manka enye club ni nti anko munko Star Life for no.
Matias yepa.
Ana wunti omako ma company profits.
Okay,
but today you are not doing your responsibility that will give you money.
Can say in terms of activation, no money. Ayawo club no, ayawo company no. And all the initiative no ba. Na kotoko amount that avenue. Now avenue meba. So avenue be na kotoko de ma. Kotoko airborne matches. You person be activation. You allow your people to come inside. It depends also in so. Say ne person here. Oh club no. They be kotoko bo match. You don't company you don't come and do it. Is it because when you a group when you be that said about Zakito can we enjoy that dentino and pushes up by your side no now they won't blame Ekoboko na
who say
because they are not supposed to do it.
Let's establish
last member who say last member do I say me buy you once here no captain every month was a kotoko at the records of number of activation they've done so a quacher style life for no it was set on which you to a platform so social media say so before you can even access the money it didn't here can't you to confirm me say so this canal I was say who did bibi almost say kotoko yes kotoko ya say yakwa bi wa stadium activation
okay
200 and a course so say until kotoko have a huge role to play in the activation process
in an attempt to get their money
the money their own went no tin say 1 month it is who your interest is obaba
Zaki to
abaye adwuma no na wanya osika
so ye no munye bi nkan ba mo ayebi ananya sa nete
no me so ma yebi dia
Zaki to they okay they so ma yebi
so tete asam na yake
da bi they okay they so ma renew contract ni bi they o ma ya de ana
so si anya renew asam na yake ye ka sika asam mu ga renew what renew na sika mba you renew but money is not coming
okay
and what they discard about onye just they've done nothing
hey
no sika mga they are nothing
yo ade an watimi renew bi no
I mean but come they are nothing
sir
man need be a without money and nothing
is renewal enough to give credit to the IMC and as a
omu timi renew there so what renew contract no now it me call na company no kwatena se kan no gitum se obeto aso a why ade because it is one thing securing the contract it's another thing also making sure that the contract still keep going because contract no nya there's a lot of areas as our service one thing and service partnership no and our marriage na contract no end to aso ebinu na Zach Eka say for instance some activations will have to be done kotoko aya na because there's a certain threshold as a kotoko as activation no could do and also activate a certain amount of money crana ebeba kotoko ni nyina no emaye it explains why earlier on Zakito can say then you will be forced to go back to the owner for money ebedu kakra no ukwa wan hwa ne ya muawo then you are in trouble but Bekan will be anti.
Was the Bafwas worker say, Beka Obokona Yemo? Anum says, Obokona Yemo, then a team as you young.
Twaso, means so, or no idea who none sepa. Dear woman, to say high science, for instance, to the IMC, they've renewed, but to the high science, I'm interested in at the end of people. Yes, because. Nsem na wo hono dɔɔso ama papa no abre wa pa aba
fato nkyɛn nsem no do nsem yenim ni nyina enti fato
nkyɛn o kakra se akeka bi for this america ka kyerɛ sɛ kotokokɔgye bosia ɛkɔ haji contract against the bosia no ebusam dɔɔso
ye kan be kan one side
obi anka one side me I'm talking about worry me I'm careful with my words me say kotoko I'm not mentioning individuals for a good reason for a very good reason
the hands will be pointed towards a group of people, which I don't.
No, but it said whoever was there was serving Kotoko's interest.
Yes.
And whoever is there today is also serving Kotoko's interest.
And you be an yes, sir. If you be in say win a question.
When I person money, yes, I do.
I'm reading comment here.
So no, but say as my can comment no. Obi pa obeti matches no how on no panel. But the facts are sacred. But comment is free.
So praise by your body, I complain. If it's a mistake, not say we body. What's wrong with that?
Any mistake.
And any mistake, your body in the account.
The facts has always been sacred. Comment has also always been free. And I'm a boy.
And
it's the independent no. Now I can. Ebia na.
And teach him.
Oh no, remember some make can say.
Cabin jabi chirim.
High sense the other. They say IMC no try say. Or more renew contract no, or going for extension, whatever you want to term it. Or more first one, now allow to quite no concrete. I might make up. Allegedly by he met them all right. A honum na I am seeing who say apparently contract never hold on. Koto this candidate because one ko je bosia.
But this can that 3 years, first 3 years, ne that.
And you renew one. Existing contract now you could renew no. Yeah, about
the affair you be renew no.
There be the what than now. You could renew no. Say contract name we ye. I'm still checking no. Na for a period of time na license interest can be marked to
to mo ko Jesus
enti ye ko jisika no ne asan so aka extension on a renew ahwasem then it emerged say sika no kotoko abeje di dada.
Okay, now say the first contract no mo sign 3 years no license for the 3 years Canada dada. Yes sir,
to license omo twa dada.
Okay,
omo twa dada but who check kotoko records mu kotoko license in twa ye.
Okay.
And based upon that, my IMC for no cause or okay. So there were back and forth with. You know, Kakra, on say, Nana Penkra, I understand so a finance person, and he definitely in the area, and me Bitino. But was what the I say. So there were back and forth, Kakra. But bottom line is that the Alaji was able to prove, say indeed,
what you have first 3 years.
Loan.
Now, what we are talking about now is the extension.
And no more hedge contract against the loan.
But the extension, okay. So according to my
hedge the contract against the loan, no more hedge,
yeah.
But what I say, and he said, "Edu, on say contract no, a periodic, time be a sikani be. Yanfa say be every quarter, a channel quarterly, a channel.
So how na say nchemu amenya na yese the nana amponsa eba ha say Oyerepa here. And in an interview can say omo take you over na omo sign a contract no. Na sikasem ha adwen kakra.
Yes.
Inti high sense tria sikani nyina de momo. 3 years nyina de momo started the year that first of Kotoko. And anya sa or clarify. Meaning,
me say,
pepe. The first 3 years,
you see, high sense is an entity. It has its way of making payment, especially when it's contract. Contract in high sense, no kotoko no. You channel a certain period. Maybe a quarterly be able to say. Quarterly be able to say. Be a first quarter able to say. Maybe a second quarter able to say. So that agreement is there. But kotoko jisikano, kotoko je busia alaji na high sense yene di ane. I'm saying to the one thing. It's not like.
But that was for the first contract, not the renewal.
And I'm saying the supposed renewal. No, it was a issue. Me West. Who say Zakitoni captain particularly? I can renew. I mean, I kept saying supposed renewal because to the IMC, almost for some renew, but to high sense, maybe I say anyhow.
But if you are reading what this year, this is from. Let me read the Kotoko official one.
I'm not disputing the Obikacha or say Kotoko issue statement. I'm not disputing any of them.
I'm reading the statement.
I'm not. But from that time now, I am Sinibaye. Before on by, unless can you be for a certain period of time. Bepe some by there. High sense interest can be my IMC no. So why are Kotoko still sitting there and they are still displaying high sense in front of the agency? Contract be after 3 months. It is as good as terminated.
That is up to the IMC to decide.
Even though Omar renew, but a cow huntino, scano editica.
No, I can't.
We are trying to.
I remember.
We are trying to get the voice.
I was here when I came. But for the Nebia, the word loan no use Emma as an confusion kakra. And your loan.
Carry forward.
Aha, your loan. Say,
no sign a contract.
No hand contract.
No, just getting in.
Was not paid by high sense. It was paid by Alaji. No, you see, there's a difference. High sense, it's yes, cano, Emma Kotoko, so me training in. And then no. Alaji no. Alaji Debbie. Alaji no. HS Canada management no. And he said, "Brother, soon as a high sense bet you are, they will have paid to Alaji no instead of Kotoko."
Hey, the same thing.
And the same thing.
I contact Canana.
See, make us some hedge
you. Say, but you say Alaji
the same thing.
T.
And say that is why it was not reflecting in Kotoko. Account now, I for we say high sense Kotoko high sense for marriage, but high sense in just can be Kotoko. You can't find it.
But this is it. To cut everything short, Nana or you try and get the voice. You are trying to get the voice and play it. Send your Uchichi Muna. Almost signing a 3-year deal. and omoji sikani nyina which is 3 million from Hisense and omoji sikani nyina and sana almost serve the years involved into for the first 3 years sikano and omoji under them the eka say a renewal no. There are two different things. I hope Zaki to what they make can say. It's Sikana and I are you know. And you're only 3 years or signing or J Huska. Now the renewal no. And a Harry person say. Harry person just say renewal no who say renewal. And I just Harry person.
Because Hassan for him who is
nobody got to announce it.
Oh, Nasa got to announce it.
That's what they are running.
How can Kotoko announce Harry? How can Kotoko announce a contract with Hisense? No, Obekase and yet done deal.
I like the question, but I'm challenging Kotoko. Or we see Hisense on this contract.
Harry and Twaso. I'm trying to see if I can get even a quote from Hisense in Pennyphone. Oh, Mama can now say, and also,
Busakotoko from Pennyphone, so no more fine. The last time Hisense made any financial commitment to Kotoko, as far as the deal is concerned.
September 2023, oh, Debbie, Harry and Twaso. Oma extended con. Let's come to the match.
Okay, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 7 months in me.
I'll find out
whether in 7 months.
Monday,
7 months,
Monday, no whether they've been payment or not. But initially, Oma confirm so. Jackie to encore weekend matches with Nian Son and Yanko.
Yeah, match interesting matches. So, but Yankai it was a Oyerepa corporate. Security and Corporate League and so on.
League.
Yeah, they are about to us on there. And pay.
Yeah.
The first game, 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock a.m. Yeah, MTN. Any prisons number ball.
Yam that Dr. Cocotin. I don't cook companies.
Okay, my minions in a phone. Yeah. Now 12:30. Gwell. And so any army. Abo. Then the last game, Oyerepa. Any police and a ball. But you see, league table no. Ufa group A one na. Pacho Marjum Brasi. Group A one no. Total. Total 3 points. Immigration. Total winning ra. Total for share custom for 2-1. And total 3 points. Immigration 1 point. Police 1 point. Oyerepa was 0 point. But yan kai for 0 point. Yan match bia.
It's all a penny.
Yan boy. And more beyond Oyerepa any point. I say yan ball. And then they back a ball. And a custom on more almost 0 points. Group B one no. Fire service and army game no power. What a match. And almost a army for no 1-0.
Fire service army.
Almost a woman ra. It's fire service 3 points. And a total so I empty and yambo match go as yambo match in tea sanity or no. Now and ne who's a yellow card 20 Ghana city. Into your team no. Mo amutwa no
mo card say
20 Ghana enti mo amutwa ready 50 Ghana enti mo amutwa because na si am nu kase
na offside they saying
offside say and dey bibia
and
police for 2 yellow cards enti omuduka immigration aboaje RG yellow card fire service Frank Kevin Theophilus Francis Prince number 5 energy yellow card armed forces Frimpong any men's energy yellow card Total Energies, Divine, Joshua, Kenneth, Omuji yellow card, and a custom for Eric, James, Menu, and a George, Omuna, Eji yellow card. So when games, about to say na Okano, Dr. Kwoten. Yes, of our Donko companies. Yes, Etachera, group of communities almost supported.
Asante,
supported. Omuna my best player award in
Chipsa Foundation and Strike Ghana.
Yes, almost more trophies, medals, and jerseys.
Energy, and a Goyle, also Techri na Homebridge Ventures. Ghana Armed Forces Airboy with
medical, ambulance, come, and a JK Edum.
In terms of broadcasting partner.
There be our partner program, it is ours. And you know, our partner program.
So the promotional aspect of the
Bibia, come.
And they're born a Mokobono. Unfortunately, me were here community movie, but when I was a Amba Namon, make sure that ne move back with a win.
Wow.
And I'm a next game, me buy me big number.
Mate.
Me that's it.
Wow. Now, and the matches, so weekend matches, no Ghana Premier League, no quick. Has Bofo.
Well, I expect House of Folk to continue or more demolition exercise.
3 points for Has.
The 3 points for Has. But they shouldn't be complacent. Such games, because some team call more that. Na Oman here, na Oman Yadi Omope. But from the experience of Coach Ouattara, anyhow, what started as who said league don't bet me ageno. I want to believe say they'll be up for.
How you got Has game Has number.
Say across the Duma. So Gakope say across the Duma. Can I say straight win for Has? Neutral venue sort of. And I still think Has a favorite, but
favorite for Has.
Has a favorite. Okay. Obviously has a favorite.
Well, Karela Sante Kodoko. Zakito.
Difficult. Karela call no. We saw their first game over there. Almost Lagos City's by 2-0. And one place we are also ball. And minim how Kotoko are going to cope with the sun over there. Karela they say o matter na why training and already Tabanik and Anerguno we are no difference be. And at least they can be able to cope with the hot shona. But I think Kotoko hasn't been impressive in the second round. No, I think there's almost a lot of Ejuma. It's a game that looks like a drawn game to me. Okay. But if they're going to be a win, I think the Karela looks because under Dambano, it seems that they are very.
So you say Karela beats me double win over Kotoko in less than a month.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there'll be a win. I'll go for Karela, but a game that looks like a drawn game to me.
Yeah, that's why I expect Kotoko to rise up to the occasion. Okolusu FA Cup game over there. Yeah. So I want to believe the mistakes are more Karela capitalize on the show. No, as a coach, and then thank you to some working on that. Moving to that Narugu, yesterday the Zakito Kano, and easy venue, hot sun, among other things. Game is almost or AstroTurf. So you expect both Kotokone, Karela Dinano, they are not so familiar with that. That's a AstroTurf, no, that park, and yet park because Karela boss so much. Almost on chess. First one game no more bonus. I expect Asante Kotoko to at least get something out of the game. So me free say a drawn game will not be bad. I'll go for a draw for this particular game.
Mr. Wa Kotoko Karela. Can I say?
Kotoko Karela.
Yes.
Me din komoko Karela for camp. Almost say o man match we are. Ebema relegation no. I been one more. Okay. Now, I'm going to say, Kotoko super so League on any abre. And I'm saying, Kotoko fighting for the League. I'm so fighting against relegation. And I catch them say, a very good game because both sides now will give their all in all, and obviously Kotoko will want to win. Me feel say Kotoko is slightly ahead of Karela. The FA Cup match may be better chain, especially with the and because the Kotoko want to win the league, it places Kotoko for me slightly ahead of Karela, but it's going to be a very good game.
Well, these are my predictions. Karela, Kotoko, I'm going for a win or draw for Kotoko. Masek lose, and Karela lose. So much Mrs. Sanyo. Accra Lions, Brekum Chelsea. I'm going for Accra Lions win. Nations FC Midiema. Nations Midiema. Nations more. Almost far so ko share summer test, I think there's somebody media account.
I think once the nations want to make a statement.
Yes, there's somebody media account.
With the summer test performance, it places you almost on high.
Yeah.
And I'll be surprised say at least nations pick at least a point, even though I think it's a nations start as favorite.
I'm going for a win for nations and lose. Bechem Samates,
do the Samates here maybe to go to Doma to beat Edian and what's not who me Babesho.
Okay.
So
Bechem Samates
compete me.
Well, Bechem
the last game was lose here.
Almost lose 2 matches.
So Bechem at their home venue in any good day. I don't think that Samates be second time lucky. Ako Bronya half no matter ako share. Say so. Which will win.
Well, lose who has on lose.
It's what trouble home na.
Home. They will be dreams.
They will be dreams. Also dreams and yeah is so dreams about Africa and one but ten is that game officiating will not go go to home teams way.
They will beat them.
I will say Adeba as a team your present team they ensure say officiating a fair. You see, and dreams about Africa no. Or more, they are flying high. They are doing well in Africa.
Out of Lions,
so any easy sir.
Dismantle
a draw. I will call that draw no. So dreams is what maybe a draw.
A draw. Okay. Heart of Lions will dismantle.
And that's what we know. Game. Lions are winning.
Gold Stars will beat Great Olympics.
Gold Stars able home.
Yeah, against Great Olympics.
I think they would need to play more
about
than
themselves.
They want to beat Olympics. Coach in the Kasai, I don't say I don't think to beat my baby. I'm pounds or money behind. Coach, remember so Kasai more injuries baby. I hope say I hope say obe to them year because the Coco ba only be boni din. You know, against Olympics they need to win that game.
Yeah, for
Gold Stars.
Me small boy be din the birthday ne. Okay. Into where me so wadaro ma me opportunity na me wish Michael adwuma ewo Mr. Donkomi suit ewo Boss FM building ni mu ho na Mr. Donkomi ewo no
Kapi the business also ana
special medical case also na
Michael
Mr. Donkomi suit
my group OKSK Fit Club Richams na you training Oduefour pitch and also Oduefour AstroTurf and also and you training 6 a.m. every Sunday to 8 a.m. every Sunday. Na you see 2024 when you say mangu say akwadro yaba and you know may urge all the members and say obi making sure say watching no obetimi I report it na bibia timi akoso kama okay